Hey everybody!
Hi everybody!
Welcome to Knitistry Knerds episode 21. We don't know how.
We may have to stop doing this because we've run out of hands.
anymore.
I am not lifting my leg that high and pointing a toe. So
She would do it too.
I can, but I'm not gonna. I got a new hip after all.
You do it.
I have a new
you
hip.
do. I'm Katie.
I'm Michelle.
Shaking the table. Our mascot's on their shelf. This is Earl the Erlenmeyer.
And Rhonda the round bottom flask.
Cute.
In front of the periodic table because we are science teachers currently.
Upstate of South Carolina, we knit. We're nerdy. All the things.
All the geeky things. All the fandoms, all the geeky stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
What was I saying? Oh, Jimmy Bean's. They had, I don't know where it came out. It was probably a targeted ad or something. But they have a TARDIS door that says it's the police box.
Oh, yeah.
And then, it's bigger on the inside. And they open the door and it really is bigger on the other side of the door. It's so cool. But, that's a nerd thing. So
It's a nerd thing.
Yeah. So it has been 3 weeks.
It's been 3 weeks, guys. But we knew it because we were going on spring break last week.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. It was wonderful.
Just been a whole week
It was
on the
wonderful. I did nothing but lay on the beach and knit.
Yeah.
Seriously, that is all I did.
Car ride and knit.
Well, sit on the beach and knit.
Yeah. We did.
I did not lay
I knit
down.
a lot. We stayed inside most of the time. We were visiting my aunt and uncle. In Panama City, there is nothing to do. 0 yarn stores. Unless you... Michael's is a great place to get yarn. Hobby Lobby is a great place to get yarn. But that is not a yarn store. That is a craft store.
Yeah.
And
That's a place for me to get in trouble.
2 breweries. That's it.
Ooh. So Zach was bored too.
There might have been 3, but one of them wasn't open. We were there or something. Yeah. Whatever it was. It was...
Yeah. I'm sorry.
But they're public sales liquor, so...
That helps. It's Florida, after all. Everybody sells liquor in Florida.
Yes, they do. Yeah. Nothing else to do.
Sorry. I didn't look for yarn. I never left the condo. The only time I left the condo was to walk up the street and pick up food.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
Yeah.
Hello, darling.
Hey.
There's cat.
Oh, there's the tailless wonder. He's, the cat. That one. The loud one.
Sorry,
He's
Sam.
So loud.
Her doggies are going to go
Yeah,
crazy.
Sam said her dog, she has to mute us when the cats start meowing because it drives her dog crazy. Sorry, Sam.
But yeah, so we did our spring break. We've been back at school for 3 days now, and we're exhausted. But thankfully, so are the students. So that's good,
True.
actually.
And of course, the seniors came back without brains. And
they're so ready to be done.
They're worthless after spring break.
Yeah.
So we have hit that stretch.
Yeah. I'm pretty worthless right now, too, though.
Well, I kind of feel that way myself.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
until we start flinging blood around, so then I feel much better.
Just getting there.
I did. I flung blood today. It was awesome in forensics. But for those of you who don't know, for those of you who don't follow us or just found us, welcome. We appreciate you. Those of you who've been around and you've heard some of the stories, thanks for coming back, not letting us run you off. But I teach forensics as well as chemistry and physics and astronomy and biology and all those things. But this year it's forensics and chemistry. And she teaches chemistry too.
Physical science,
chemistry. But forensics, we just started our blood unit. We just wrapped up fingerprinting and we started the blood spatter unit. And so I had fake blood and I was flinging it all over paper and stuff today to show them what the drops look like and all that. And tomorrow they get to do it.
It's like
I'm wearing old clothes tomorrow because they're going to cover me in blood. I know they will.
If you go watch Dexter, they do that a lot on there on Dexter. Like but they use like props and things too, where they actually like hit somebody in the head with a baseball bat to see the blood splatter. It's really cool, actually. I think it's a pretty cool thing that they do because they create they can either
to recreate crimes kind of stuff.
So they'll do like a gelatin mold of a head and put a skull inside of it, but I assume it's a fake skull, like
probably
not that many.
Yeah. Although I did discover you can order real human bones online.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a thing for that.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
It's expensive, though.
It's very expensive. Hey, the fake ones are expensive.
That's true.
But I have a new set of skulls and
are they real?
pelvises.
Those
No,
are
I got fake ones.
That might not.
They're only half size. They look like the headhunter shrunk them, but because they're only about that big. But they're accurate, and so the kids can use them. That's the next unit after we finish blood. We're going to do anthropology.
Ooh, fun.
And then we start psychology and profiling and serial killers.
Oh, fun.
Which is what everybody's waiting for.
Oh,
They enjoyed the fingerprinting. They loved
Yeah.
fingerprinting themselves. That was fun. And they are really looking forward to this blood thing. They actually paid really good attention.
I wish you could figure out how to do DNA sequencing with them.
I know, but we don't have the equipment.
I know. I'm sure it's expensive too.
Yeah, and plus they do a lot of DNA in biology, which
true.
they all have to take before they take.
Don't they do
forensics.
do they do the strawberry DNA thing where you like isolate the DNA in a strawberry or something?
I know Honors does. I think they do in CP still.
I would.
I know Caitlin did before she left. I'm assuming. I don't know if Emily and Camille do or not. Sorry, guys. We just went off into shop talk. Sorry. But anyway, those of you who didn't know, I'm a forensics teacher too. So I talk about blood and gore and bodies and crime quite a bit.
You know, how to strangle somebody.
Yeah. How to kill somebody with a spoon. Nobody commented on it. Nobody asked me how to kill somebody. Oh, well.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Oh, well. Okay, so
anyway, yeah.
Back to knitting.
back to the, now
back to knitting.
That concludes our
so
science
that's
teacher
pretty much,
portion of
that's
the
science.
show.
That's what we've been doing. We've been teaching science, and we went on spring break.
Yeah.
That has been our last 3 weeks. That's what has happened.
Yeah, it really has.
And knitting. We have both
lots of knitting,
done quite a bit of knitting.
Grad school. That's been...
Grad school.
I'm creating 2 online courses right now, so I'm exhausted. It's a lot of work. But I'll be done soon. August, I'm done. August 13th.
August 13th. She's almost done.
Doesn't matter when it is. I'll be done in August.
We gonna party.
We gonna party.
We gonna party when she finishes.
Yeah.
That's what we gonna do.
Yeah. So I feel like I'm floundering. I can't think of anything to say, but actually I can in a few weeks. Where's my phone? I need to see the calendar. In a few weeks, we will celebrate 1 year.
Oh, I forgot. May 4th.
May 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
So we filmed our very first episode May 4th. We didn't post May 4th, but we filmed May 4th, which is...
And we did it on purpose because I'm a humongous Star Wars nut. And that's May the 4th be with you is a play on May the 4th be with you from Star Wars.
And then Return of the Sith.
Yeah,
so
Return of the 5th on May 5th.
Day. So that is actually our next episode. That will be May 3rd.
Oh, cool. So our next episode is our podiversary.
It's our podiversary. We kind of talked about what we were going to do, but I think we were a little...
We have no idea. We'll think of something.
We were drinking.
We were.
It was right before spring break when we were like, oh, we're coming up on that. What do we need to do? And I know we talked about some things, but I can't remember if we came to consensus or not.
We squirreled a lot that night. That was the night I figured out that I'd screwed up Elton so bad.
We'll talk about that too.
Yeah, I have a couple of screw ups to really highlight.
Yeah, we'll talk about
today.
Those. Yeah. So, all right,
we'll come up with something for our podiversary. Something funny.
We'll do something fun. Yeah. I know everybody's been asking for another live session, and that's definitely something that we are looking at doing.
We want to because we had so much fun.
We did. So, but I'll probably be more towards June and July-ish because we have more time.
Yeah.
What are we going to do when you're gone this summer?
I have no idea. We'll figure something out.
Okay. Some things that are coming up event-wise that we know of.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Local yarn store day is April 29th. So not this weekend when this episode will air, but
the week after.
Next weekend.
Yeah, so before we podcast again.
Mm-hmm. So we're talking about going to Lofty Fiber.
In Easley,
South Carolina, and maybe the Needle Tree.
Yeah.
She does.
Go see Katie.
Yeah, go see Katie at the Needle Tree.
KT.
Oh, literally KT.
Yeah.
And then
we'll video whatever we do. We'll do some video and pop it up.
We need to. We say that all every time, but I always forget to take pictures and stuff.
Yeah, well, we'll do something.
We need to be better.
I know we just do and then we think.
Yeah.
We're bad about doing in reverse order. About we do and then we should have.
Yeah. And then after that is the Western North Carolina Yarn Crawl.
Oh, I want to do this so bad.
Yes, which is May, did we say 15th?
13th or 15th.
It's that weekend, right? Or is it not the weekend?
But it starts in the middle of the week.
So like the 11th of May through the 14th?
Something like that. Are you looking
It's Mother's Day weekend, right?
I think so, yeah.
Usually. So I think it's at least the 12th through the 14th.
That's when we would go. You going to look it up?
Yeah. Okay. Western. I forgot to look this
WNC. I mean, are you looking on Instagram or Googling?
That's all good.
There it is.
May 9th through the 13th. So yeah.
Yeah, May 9th through the 13th.
And 9th is a Tuesday. The 13th is a Saturday. The Saturday is when we would be able to go unless we were talking about possibly trying to spend the night in Black Mountain or in North Carolina on Friday.
But we'll see.
We don't know yet. That's money.
Yeah.
we could spend on yarn.
We could just get up early and drive too.
Yeah.
So we'll let you know what our plans are. We'll put it on Instagram. But we might put a little quick something on the community.
Oh, and on YouTube. I need to remember. I did that today to make sure you guys got your comments in on time. We'll talk about that later. But and some other things. Oh, this was before.
Oh, yeah, this is coming up May 5th.
May 5th is Yarn Centric. So that's the next Friday? No, the Friday before our
It's 2 weeks away. 2 weeks and 2 days
so
from us filming. This is Wednesday, April 19th.
So this will be after we film our next episode, but not before you see it.
Yeah, we won't have posted it. All right, this is in tandem with the Maryland Sheep and Wool Festival, which will be that weekend. This is one of those satellite auxiliary kind of things. Julie from Button Jar Studio is going to be there, and vending, and several other people I've seen on Instagram are going to be vending at Yarn Centric. So it looks like it's going to be really good. So if you're in that area or you're going to be there for the festival, check out Yarn Centric. Yeah. As far as I know, it's free. It's open to the public. There's no tickets or anything like that.
Nice. Yeah.
I haven't heard anything different than that. That's the other thing.
But I think.
And we finally have a date for Southern Comforts Fiber Market. We went to this.
Was it their first one? No, it wasn't their first one last year.
It was the second one, I think.
One, yeah.
But we went last year. It's in the Charlotte, up near University Center in Charlotte. It's going to be at the Oasis Shriners Auditorium again, where it was before, August 11th and 12th. So those of you plan ahead for this event.
We might be there.
We're going to do our bestest. School will already have started because next year we're starting early, and but we get done early. I'm telling you,
I know.
Come December and May, you're going to love it.
Yeah, but
I know, but
we get a short summer.
This year's a short summer, and it's hurting because I got to spend most of my summer in Texas. But anyway, so those are things that are coming up. Mm-hmm. Some we're going to be a part of, and some we're not. But we wanted to make sure y'all knew the calendar of events that we know of so far. Yeah, if y'all don't think of anything else, let us know, and we'll be sure and put it out.
Love to shout out those things on.
Yeah, or anybody who's going to be a vendor at any of these things, you let us know. We'll share. Okay.
Are you ready to get started?
I have 2 FOs.
I kind of have an FO.
Kind of.
I did a bind off.
You have it's a more than half FO. It's more than halfway.
It's a whole half of it.
It's a whole half of a FO. It just needs sleeves.
It's all right. It needs sleeves. We'll do this one later.
And a neckline.
We'll
talk about this in a minute.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all saw this last time, but it had a different neck. I don't know what I did, how I screwed it up, but if you go back and look at episode 20, it had a white ribbed caught neckline on it, and it was all the way out here. I have pictures of it, but I mean, it was falling off my shoulders. It was after I blocked it, it was falling down off my shoulders. So I think it's something I did, or maybe I'm pretty sure I did the wrong size anyway. But so after I've completed it, I went and blocked it. I went back and cut at the end of the stockinette portion right here, because I had cast on the ribbing and knit down, and knit the whole garment down. So I cut where the last line. Well, I cut the last line of ribbing right here, and just pulled it off, and unraveled it, and set it aside, and then I picked up all those stitches and decreased some, and then knit my ribbing this way in the background color, and then I knit one round of the white, the fingering, pale pink fingering, sparkly, held with the mohair. I did knit one round of that and then bound it off so that I had that white line going there.
It looks good.
I thought that would work, and at first I didn't like it, and I was going to pull it out and just do it in this, but now we've decided we kind of like it, so that you can.
Definitely looks good on.
It likes a definition. So, and I got the bubbles done. I didn't have the bubbles done, so I guess I should stand up.
It's hard.
Sorry, guys.
Maneuver. One of these days we'll have a better setup.
Yeah, but okay, so it's got the Erlenmeyer flasks with the hearts on them all the way around the yoke, front and back. And on the side, it has the big Erlenmeyer flask, and then you can see the bubbles. There's a bubble coming out of the top of it, and a bubble here, and a bubble here, and then a bubble in the back.
And those are duplicate stitch.
They're duplicate stitch in the mohair on top of the And I like it. I think
it looks cute, yeah. And they look like for the yarn you picked, it makes them look almost like transparent, bubbly because of how it fits with the background.
Yeah, it fits in there with it. See, it's just the mohair duplicate stitched on top of the purple. Yeah, you can see that.
It looks really good.
So, and I only took them down the back because see, you can't see it from the front, but then you look at it.
Sorry,
you can see it. And that big old heart. That was fun. That's the intarsia and the round part. That was just so much fun to do.
Coming from the woman who said she would never do intarsia
I know.
again.
I still don't like flat intarsia, but I mean, it's not bad. I got back in the swing of things because I did this as a flat intarsia. But it was fun.
I'm excited for this pattern. I can't wait to make it.
Yeah, the pattern's coming out now. Again, the pattern is much longer, and so when you guys start seeing and you may have seen some of them because I know Sarah's posted hers on Instagram. She's so cute. I just love it. This part is longer on everybody else because I cut off a good chunk. So because I didn't want tunic length because I'm so stinking short. I mean, there's the top of my pants, you know, and there's not much room.
Right.
So I took out a whole bunch in here. So I had to kind of maneuver to get the bubbles in. But I love this sweater. I really do.
It looks really good.
Yeah, I'm really.
And it is a perfect length. The way you made it is perfect.
Yeah, that's a good length for me. And they even go with these pants.
It does go with these
pants. So I really like this a lot. Even thinking about doing a second one once the pattern comes out.
Yeah.
But I really like it.
Do light on top and dark on bottom?
Yeah, I think I'll do it reverse.
Yeah, that would look good.
Which is the way the pattern's written. I mean, the model the ones that Jessica made. Jessica Talent from Pearls and Postulates Yarn, which we have raved about. And we're going to show you some more because we just love her yarn. And she also is the one who does the Real Women of STEM series. And if you follow us on Instagram, you saw that we shared in our stories recently that she has announced the first one for this year, for her 2023 Real Women of STEM. And so she's working on getting the pattern ready. The testers were all pretty much done now. So she's going to be releasing it soon. I can't wait. It's a beautiful sweater. It's so much fun. I learned so much. I talked about that last time, but I really learned a lot about this.
It's a good sweater. Yeah.
So there's my FO. I mean,
number one. Well, it was
this part. It was already done.
That and the bubbles.
It's a re-FO. I re-FO'd it. I re-FO'd it.
Don't do that. Refo.
I refo'd it. And I finished Autumn League.
Autumn League. I don't know how many times she's brought this one on the show, but it's been a few.
It's absolutely, but I finished it and I've worn it because it was cold when we first got down to the beach, and so I was wearing my Autumn League. Okay, so can you see? There's the little crosshatchy thing
with the black, but
and the neckline is the folded over. You can see the inside where I sewed it down, and it's folded over like that.
It's beautiful.
And so it's all done.
All done.
And I wore it, and
what was the yarn again?
Jeans. It's the acrylic jeans. Jeans. Jeans from Line Brand. It's a worsted weight acrylic, and blonde. I haven't even blocked this thing yet.
It doesn't look like it needs it.
I don't. Yeah.
Do you want to block it?
No, not yet. But I mean, I got to wash it soon. But
yeah, but I think that
I really like it. I did change it up in that.
Just split hem.
I did the split hem, and the back's a little bit longer than the front. Oh, I guess you can't see that because it's all black.
It's all black.
Anywho, it's a great sweatshirty sweater.
Hold it up real high. You can actually see the differentiation in the yarn there.
I'm just holding it up. You show.
Yeah. So you guys can see the white little flecks in there. Looks pretty. You're good.
Okay.
There it looks black, and maybe it looks different on other people's devices, but when you hold it, see it.
There you can see the speckles.
Yeah. Because it looks like faded jeans. Like I assume
it does.
That's what it
is. And the
it's
blues. The blues. Pretty. They've got 3 or 4 shades of blue in this stuff. I'm going to use this. Oh, actually, I have more of the black.
Yes.
And then I have some gold. It's the color of the top stitching on blue jeans. I have those 2 colors, and I'm going to get some of the blue because it's so squishy. I wore it, and it was like a hug. I just loved it. So I got 2 things finally off the needles that I had been working on. So yay!
All right, now we can do this. Yeah. What I bound off.
Her almost FO.
Her almost FO.
FO.
Elton was my main focus as we drove to Florida. I don't remember where I was, but it was definitely not this far last time.
Yeah,
because I've been booking it. But I bound off the bottom. Look at it. It looks kind of small, and we've been talking about this. Like, it is going to block
like
crazy.
Look at
this.
Yeah.
Like, it will.
Those mohair stripes are gonna, it's gonna block out.
So I added, what did I say, 3 inches here.
Yeah.
Because my torso is a little longer.
Yeah.
And so I added about 3 inches here so that it'll come past my belly button. Because it seems like it should be a little bit longer than that, in my opinion. Anyway, that's what I wanted. And then, I'm super excited to have this one done.
Yeah.
But so I bound this off. Actually, finished binding off last night. I had to buy needles.
Yeah.
Had to. So I started with
needles.
Lantern Moon. We all know how much we love the Lantern Moons.
We do love the Lantern Moons.
So here's the Lantern Moons. They're swivel cable. So you can see that it's swiveled.
And I love those cables.
And they're memory free. They're very slack. But I didn't have any 2.5s in anything wooden, and I can't switch from like wood to metal, and it'll just change my gauge too much. So I had to order another set of needles. Oh darn!
Oh darn!
How could I?
Oh darn!
I ordered some more swivel cables for my chalgos too. They'll be here later. I'll bring them back.
Right. Speaking of Elton,
let's talk about
Michelle's
Bobo.
Oh Lord, y'all. Okay, so we just
I've
told
never
you.
seen her toss a pattern so fast.
Yeah.
It was just, she didn't even take it. You didn't even take it out, did you? You just pulled the needles out and threw it.
I did.
Yeah.
I was pissed at myself. Okay, here's what I did, and we were sitting there both knitting on Elton. Mm-hmm. It was our last day of school, and we were hanging out and had dinner together, and we were sitting around here knitting. And I'm like, something's not right. This doesn't look right. I was on the shoulders.
You were on the second shoulder.
I was on the second shoulder.
About to start striping your mohair. Mm-hmm. You hadn't quite started the mohair yet. So you were trying to figure out how it was all going to come together.
Yeah.
And she realized
I had done the shoulders backwards.
She put the wrong shoulder on the wrong side.
I had the wrong shoulder. So as you can see, all right, so here's right here is where the cast on pickup line is when you're picking up. So you cast on and work the front down, and then you come back and pick up from the cast on and work
the back down.
And when you're doing that, you are
a whole
bunch of short rows, and you start increasing. And so you can see how it comes and makes that little angle, which then eventually you hook up with the little angled piece on the other shoulder to form the front.
So there's her neck hole.
Okay. When I picked that sucker up and really looked at it, that little angled piece was over here on the armhole on both sides. So it was flaring out at an angle into the armhole. And I was so stinking mad. I yanked them nails.
Yeah, she pulled the yarn out a bit, and then she tossed it in the bag and tossed it.
I did. I pulled it off all the way back to the cast on part on both sides. So it was just like having the front done because they were both wrong. And I had to go all the way back.
Yeah, we tried. We thought we were trying
to
figure out how to make it.
There was no way to fix it. So I pulled it all the way back to the shoulders. And cast it all back on. So I got, while I was at the beach, this was what I would do in the morning before we went down to the sand. Because I wasn't taking this to the sand.
No mohair on the beach now.
Yeah, no. So all of that is the new part. So while it doesn't look like I've gotten a lot done, I really have because I've done this part twice. And so that part's done twice.
Yeah.
So looking at Katie's, I've decided, because I got these big old, so grandma waving in the wind arms.
We found out we're both doing the same size, and we're not sure how that happened, but that's what we're doing.
I think
you decided
it's because that's all the yarn I've got.
Okay.
That's the biggest size I could do.
As much positive ease?
Yeah, it is, but it's 53. I mean, it's going to give me 13 inches of ease.
Yeah,
which is, I think, plenty.
I think 16 is the
recommended.
So it's
going to give me, because I wasn't taking into account either that I've shrunk. Okay, I finally measured my chest.
Oh, yeah.
After having lost 55 pounds. I've lost 6 inches around here.
And you're going to have a lot of positive ease.
And 4 inches across the widest part of my breast. So, yeah.
Yeah, it'll have enough ease.
It'll be fine. It'll be at least 13 inches ease. So, I'll be fine.
But you can see that my armhole is actually kind of small. Now, it'll be fine when I'm all done, because we figured out the way this pattern works out is that it's
going to be down here.
It's going to be stretch out across, and so it's going to be almost all the way down here.
Yeah, and she'll have a whole lot more ease down there.
Yeah, and that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So when I try it on, it feels a little tight in the arms, but I think it's because, again, it's wearing as if it was going to be way up here.
Yeah, but it's not. It's going to be down here.
Yeah.
And especially after blocking and everything. So, but I'm still wider there than what this size 3 is.
So the size 3 is, what we say, 11 and a half around? Or
11. Because it was 5.5.
Yes. So it's
down
11
both sides.
around, and she needs...
I'm going to go to 13. I'm going to make, instead of 5.5 on the armholes, I'm going to do 6.5 on the armholes. And so I'm going to do the front down to the 6.5, and then go back and pick these up, the back up, and get down to 6.5. Then join them in the round and keep on keeping on. But I've been making progress. I really love this colors. It's
beautiful.
I think so too. This is I Am No Bird, which I finally looked up, and is from a.
Oh yeah, you were telling me.
Now I can't remember who it is.
Was it a poem?
It was.
It's an interesting.
It's a quote from Virginia
Woolf.
Yes.
I
Am No Bird. I think it's Virginia Woolf. That's what's sticking in my head. I'll look it up again, and I'll tell y'all if it's different. But
check the show notes.
Anyway, check the show notes. I will put it in the show notes. Both the mohair and the fingering weight are the I Am No Bird colorway from Wool and Vine.
Oh, I didn't even talk about mine.
Kristen Learer. And I just love it. I'm in love with this yarn. I love this colorway. I love her singles and her mohair. I'm just gaga over it. Love it. And so, yes, I'm still working on my Elton.
Okay, so I always forget to tell you guys what yarn, and I know we've talked about it before, but
just in case for the new people.
The white that I have, so my main color is McMullen Fibers. This is her Posh Sock, which is
Fiber Co.
Yeah,
McMullen Fiber Co.
Posh Sock, which is nylon cashmere merino wool, and then the stripes are Shibui Silk Cloud, which is no longer available.
Not available, but it's so gorgeous.
But I literally, when I found out they were done, I bought 5 skeins of the rust and 5 skeins of the velvet. So I've got a ton around the house when I found out they were.
Those are your colors.
I love them. Yeah.
When
you find something you love,
yeah,
you buy it in another color. We've seen that before on Reels, guys. Come on.
Oh, I do it. If I find a pair of shoes, I'll buy every color they got.
Oh, 100%. How many pairs of Cushion Air sandals
we
has
have the science department? You bought them first.
So, okay, I'm actually wearing them.
Yeah, she's got them on.
They're, just ignore them. They're Cushion Air Birkenstocks. $25 on Amazon now,
they're
I think.
Birkenstock knockoffs, basically. They look like a Birkenstock, and they're very comfortable.
So comfortable. I know Birkenstocks are very hard on the bottom, and once you get them
break
worn
them
in, they're fine. These aren't like that. They're actually cushioned.
Comfortable from the beginning.
Air.
I've got 4 pairs.
I've had 3.
I have navy, dark brown, tan, and black.
Black. So I bought 3 pair. But I came to school. It was
a work day.
It was a teacher work day.
It was in August. It was the beginning of the year, teacher work day. 2
years ago, because it was maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I told everybody about the shoes.
3, because it was the year before COVID.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But there was the entire science department
we
pretty
all
much had
all females. We all ordered a pair. All 4 of us had at least 1 pair. And then, of course, we had multiple. And I still do. Cushion Air, I've gotten several pair of Cushion Air now. I've even found them at Marshall's a couple times.
Yes.
But Cushion Air is my second favorite brand of shoe right now. I primarily wear Skechers, and then Cushion Air.
They're so comfortable.
Those are my two go-to brands, and I will buy them in all colors.
Guess what? They're linked in the show notes. The shoes. I always forget we can do stuff like that.
We can do that. Okay, we can do that.
Sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, so when we like something, we buy it in all the colors.
We do, including yarn.
Yes.
That would be why I have so much Taj Sport in my craft room. It's because I pretend I could find it. Because back in the day, we've had this talk before about how hard it was to get. There wasn't that much hand-dyed yarn, and so it was hard to find. And whenever I could find Madeline Taj Sport, I was like, bam, buy everything they got. And I've got colors. There's no way I should be wearing those colors. I have this yarn that is not anywhere close to a color I should put on my body. But
you have kids. You have people you knit for.
I have kids. I have people I knit for. There's all kinds of things. Okay, real quick. I'm going to show this.
Yeah, go for it.
I've made progress. Vanessa, I picked up far point again. This is a Vanessa Smith pattern far point, and it's a Star Trek tribute. And so you can see that it's got kind of that banded colorway of the communication. I went with communication officer at like Lahora because Nichelle Nichols, who played Lieutenant Lahora in the television series and the first several movies, was communications, and she always wore shades of red and burgundy. Mm-hmm. And so that's what I did. I went with the red and the burgundy, and there's the bobbles for commander level. And then this is the big main color section with the star stitch, which I love the way that it looks. Can I hold it? Yeah, see? See how pretty that is? Oh my God, it takes forever. But I'm almost done.
There were so many swear words in the text message. The star stitch.
When you're sitting there doing it for hours at a time, it can get, and it's slow, and I don't like going slow. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Michelle doesn't like to do anything slow. But I'm almost done. I got like two more rows of star stitch, and then I switched to the gray and black, and I'm so excited about it. But Far Point by Vanessa Smith, it'll be linked in the show notes. But last time I showed it, I was down here. I've done this.
Yeah, you did a good amount.
I've done a good amount. Well, actually, I take that back. Look
you
where
were
I was.
further down. Yeah,
Look,
you were way down.
There's the progress marker.
You just got into the red.
I've done a bunch in the last few weeks because I've been picking this up. Once I got through with this, then I brought this back into the fold.
Test knits take precedence.
Test knits, yeah. Okay, and this is in my Star Trek bag by Katie Did Bags, and I just love it. And my stitch markers are all Star Wars themed, and they're from Adorn It.
Who we love.
Who we love. Hey, Steph. And we got some stuff to show you from her later. Where is I had a stitch marker. Oh, there it is. There's one of them. This one says it's on the bag itself. I put it on the bag. This is the To Boldly Go Where No Man Has Gone Before. I think you can see it. And I've got Trekkie and the communicator emblem. This is the emblem for Starfleet. I remembered it this time. Anyway, so I went all out Star Trek, the whole 9 thing. This is my Star Trek tribute to Laura Nichelle Nichols. Okay. You got another one?
This is the only other thing I have, so.
Oh, I had two more. I have 2 cast-ons. These are technically cast-ons.
Okay, well I can do this then.
That's it for whips, and these are 2 new cast-ons.
Okay, so I'll do my whip. I always try to take more than one project when we go anywhere.
Always, because you might find out you did something backwards and upside down, and you have to go back and fix it.
Or you don't have the needles you need, or you don't have the yarn you need because you stupidly forgot to grab
the extra yarn.
You always take, if you know you're going to use more yarn on a project, you always take an extra skein of that yarn. You always take 2 or 3 projects.
I always take at least 3 projects.
Yeah.
And I always have all the yarn with me. I've stopped leaving yarn at home. I put it all in the bag.
Yeah.
And if it's a bunch, then I get a bigger bag.
The only time I don't do that is when we fly, because we don't do check bags. We do carry-ons, and so we have to make sure that. So we get a carry-on, and then so one bag's got all my clothes for the week, and then my other bag's all my knitting projects. It's my purse. When they ask, that's my purse. Yeah, it's my purse.
And you never fly with worsted weight projects. You only fly with fingering weight projects.
Or lace, but we don't do lace.
Not anymore. I used to.
So I took Elton, Forester, not Forester, but Hinterland.
With the trees.
With the trees, yeah.
She's shown it before.
Didn't even pick that one up. I picked this one up because I
That's why it's not here being shown.
So I picked this back up. This is
Sanguine
by
More Thunder. More Thunder.
So I am almost done with the body, actually. I know it doesn't look like it, but this knits so fast. And those colors look really good on screen. This looks like a piano right here.
It really does. No matter what colors you do it in, it has that look.
I've already decided.
I love mine. I wore mine the other day.
I'm doing short sleeves. I want short sleeves on this.
Okay.
I think that's what I've come to the conclusion about. Because I look at this right now, and I'm like, yeah, it would look really good with short sleeves. Very similar to kind of what you got on now. And
yeah. And my Soldotna, I love my Soldotna being short sleeved. I love that. I wear it all the time.
Same idea. So I am getting there. I know I don't have a lot of FOs, but I don't have a lot of knitting time in my life right now.
No, she doesn't. Between AP Chem wrapping up and her 2 classes that she's going bonkers over.
AP Chem test is in 2 weeks, May 1st.
May 1st.
so I get to worry about my kids on my birthday.
That's right.
But I also, my course ends the day before. That Sunday is the last day of my current
Those
two courses.
classes, yeah.
And then I start new ones on Monday. So, no break this time. So there's that. And then this semester's classes have been kind of brutal. And then, I told Zach this the other day, I made my first B in one of my classes.
Yeah, but you built up a good
there's
cushion.
still a 96 in that class.
You have a big cushion.
I really didn't care. Mm-hmm. I got to a point, and maybe, I know I'm not the only one, but I got to a point that I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to read any of the books. I didn't want to do any of the assignments. So I had to sit on a Sunday night forcing myself to do work, and I made an 86 on that paper, and I was like, you know what? For the amount of...
That's pretty good for the amount of work that you've actually put into that thing. Yeah.
So, and I know everybody gets like that, but I couldn't do it anymore. I was like, I can't. I'm not feeling it. And then I had to work on classes over spring break, so I really didn't get a break there either. So yeah, it was just I needed the rest, and I took it, and I made a B, and I'm happy with it. That's okay. So
you could have made a C, and it'd been fine.
Yeah, honestly, I think I would have been like, you know what? That's great. Yeah, awesome. I passed.
It's okay.
I had to have a 3.0 to graduate, and I've had all A's so far. Yeah. So even if I get a B or C in a class,
you got a cushion.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah. Now, this spring semester is always harder.
It is.
And I keep telling my kids, my youngest is a sophomore now, and sophomore spring semester in your college years,
it's tough.
Sucks. I don't know anybody who. I mean, it's just the hardest time because you're like, would you please just let me get to my core and get to the good stuff? And you're tired, and it's like, oh my God, I've been to school forever. I need to get out, and it's just rough. It's just a tough time.
That was the semester.
So you've hit your sophomore slump. That's what you've done. You've hit your sophomore slump.
That was the semester that my roommate moved out and didn't tell me she was leaving. So I ended up spending that semester in an apartment by myself. I mean, I had friends. We hung out and all that kind of thing, but it's actually kind of nice to have a place to myself.
I remember one year I had my roommate flunked out at Christmas. Oof. And I had a room to myself for 3 months.
It's nice.
It's nice. Push those twin beds together and got some king-size sheets.
Some people are like, they don't want to live by themselves, but I am perfectly happy living by myself. I love my husband, don't get me wrong, but
I haven't lived alone in over 30 years, but I think about it. Think about it.
Yeah. So, anyway, eventually I get some more knitting, probably after next school year. And I should be good because I've got AP Chemistry all fleshed out for the most part, and I can add a few things there, but I'll have that degree and knit. I might not even have AP Chem next year.
Yes, you will. There'll be enough kids sign up.
We'll see.
There should be enough kids sign up.
It has been so much fun. I know right now I'm panicking because we're doing thermodynamics and
that's a struggle. I had 2 semesters of it.
Trying to explain cell potentials and reduction potentials and how voltage and all that works
to kids who don't want to know.
They really don't want to know. And for somebody that
care.
Really struggled with it the first time around, like I'm getting it, but there's so many rules at this point. We're in Unit 9. There's so much stuff in my brain, and I know it's in theirs too. They're like, I can't remember if Q increases, does our cell potential decrease? I cannot remember. And it's all different for different cell.
Yeah, you just
I'm babbling, but so they start asking questions. But I'm sorry, guys, I just have to look this up because you're talking, and I'm a visual person, so I have to like pull a chart up or write something down because they were having an argument today over adding and subtracting negative numbers, and I think they're done with each other as well a little because we were kind of arguing back and forth about it, and I was just like, okay, y'all just finish. Just figure out how the negatives and the positives work, and I'm just gonna lay my head down here. Okay, yep.
Just go ahead. y'all do this. Yeah.
I took the day off for a doctor's appointment and still had to go in for first period.
Because they have a test tomorrow too.
They have a test tomorrow, and then my sub canceled sometime.
Yeah, it's sub canceled.
I told Sean I'd show up early.
We have sub problems.
Yeah, so, no big deal. Sorry.
Back to
I digress.
God, we're so bad. We
for those
haven't
seen
each other in a while, but we also we hadn't had a chance to sit down and talk either.
Since we got back,
we babbled for an hour before we turned the video, the camera on.
Yep.
But so bear with us this time, guys. Bear with us.
Guys, you bear with us every time.
I know we say that every time because it's
If you're still here,
Thank you.
know. You're our kind of people.
You've
if
been
you're
here
still
for a
watching.
while. That's right. If you're still watching, been with us for a while. Okay, so I have 2 cast-ons because I was going to the beach. So it means I was riding in the car, and then I was going to be sitting on the beach talking and carrying on.
That's pretty.
And I needed a
Zoom.
I needed a NASCAR project.
Oh, it's pretty.
Which we hadn't said that in a long time. Where you're going round like they do on a NASCAR track, race car track. So I needed a NASCAR project. So I cast on 2 NASCAR projects. Well, one went smoothly from the get-go. The other one didn't.
So this is the smooth one.
This is the smooth one. And, okay, this is the yarn I think I showed last summer after we got back from Maine.
Yeah.
I had gotten this at the Cashmere Goat in Maine. And it's Summer Sesame by Berroco. They had a sweater knit up. The pattern was Etta from Berroco in this exact colorway.
It's really pretty knit up, guys. Like it's.
I fell in love with it on the display on the dummy. It was on a mannequin. Okay, it was on a mannequin. dummy on the dummy. It was in this colorway. So I'm like, okay, I gotta get it. So I bought this yarn. Well, in the meantime, I've decided I didn't want to do Etta, and it wasn't. It was top down, so if I cast it on, it was going to be.
There's no zoom.
There's no zoom, or at least not for a while. And I needed something that was zoom right away, because I cast this on Saturday night. And we left Sunday morning.
They're gonna start calling us a Mazda commercial.
I know the zooms. So I searched on Ravelry. I did a bottom up sweater search for bottom up sweaters.
Which is what's so great about Ravelry.
Yeah, because you can tell them what techniques you want and everything else. So.
Right.
I put in my weight or the weight of yarn I had and the yardage I had, and then I wanted a bottom up sweater pullover, and this came up. It's called the Me Oh My Tee by I can't remember, Park and Knit, and I will link it in the show notes below. But here's 2 of them done up. So see, it's a cropped short sleeve high neck. Very simple stockinette sweater. I mean, it's just, that's all there is. And so I started it. I cast it on. And here we go.
Look at all its stripes, guys.
Isn't it pretty?
It looks so cool.
Yeah. So that's the body. And up to here is the underarm. So that's the length of the body. Again, I'm short. So, and it's cropped. So there we go. And then I've started where I'm decreasing going up the back.
It looks like tweed.
It does. It's a tweed. It's called summer tweed. I mean, it's a stripe and a tweed, and it's irregular as crap, and I love it.
It's pretty. There's 2 colors spun together, and so when there's a stripe change, it looks like one of the colors stays the same for the most part, maybe.
Yeah, kind of.
I
don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. Has no ribbing. It's just got a curled up stockinette edge. So I had all those inches of zoom. I mean, I just went to town. And car on the beach, so it smells like sunscreen.
Oh, it does smell like sunscreen.
Because it does smell like sunscreen. But then even doing this decrease, it's a real easy pattern. So this has been total car knitting and beach knitting. So I had that one, and obviously worked quite a bit on it. And it's in one of my Della bags. Oops. That's the last of the first ball. I'm getting ready to change balls, but there we go. So
speaking of Della, by the way, we don't want to know if anybody has a local yarn store that's doing the local yarn store bag, because we wanted one.
Yes, Della has got a special bag coming out for local yarn shop day. It's, if you've seen their Gigi, what do they call it? Gigi Loves Yarn. Gigi Loves Orange. It's their mesh bag, and it's got a zipper pocket on the outside and a picture of Gigi on it. Well, for local yarn store day this year, they're doing a purple one
that says
Local Yarn Shop Day. That's the logo for Local Yarn Shop Day. Look at that bag.
We're gonna go see if some of our shops have it. That's why we're going to Lofty Forever.
But if you know for somebody who's got it for sure,
that can mail it,
that we can order it.
We're not sure anyone's around us going to have it.
Yeah, they're not on the list that Della put out.
Yeah, but which is a very short list too.
Yeah, and we're Della nuts. Oh, speaking of Della
oh yeah, we talked about this.
Last time I talked about how much I love my mini messenger, the olive one that I show all the time.
She takes it everywhere.
I take it everywhere, and I missed And I showed the little things that are in the light gray, and that I had missed finding the mini messenger in light gray. I found one online, a yarn shop in Maine. In Canada. It's in Ontario, I think. I think it's in Ontario. Called Wool on Maine. And I'll link them below just so y'all can see where I got it. But they had one light gray one left, so I ordered it and it's on its way. I'm so excited about it.
There you go.
Because I do that light gray. I want it for spring and summer.
Yeah.
Because I love my olive one, but it's dark, and every time I pick it up, I'm thinking, oh, this is a fall winter bag. I need a light one. So I got a light one on its way. All right, the other sweater that I cast on is called Capolette. It just came out a few weeks ago. If it'll open, there we go. And it's by Elizabeth Smith. Okay, so it's Elizabeth Smith knits, and this is the Capolette. Can you see that at the bottom? I'll link it, but you can see it's almost like a cape, in that there's not really sleeves. It's just almost poncho-like, but it's got armholes, so you can. So that's the way it fits, and I was just captivated by it. And I have 2 balls of Remix Light, which is what she knitted in. It's actually in Remix Light. It was just kind of an accident. I didn't look for Remix Light. I was just I subscribed to her newsletter, and it popped up in my email feed. I'm like, oh, I have 2 skeins of Remix Light in 2 different colors, and I've been trying to think of. I wanted a color block look, kind of the way the bottom of this is, but where the top is one color and the bottom's the second color. So I've got these 2 colors of Remix Light from Berroco in the gray and the tan. And I want to do it like this in a color block.
That'd be pretty.
And I thought it looked good with my hair. Where's my, oh, here. I'd already pulled it out. Nope, that's Summer Sesame. I forgot to put in that one. Sorry, guys. I'm getting disorganized, but I do have a tag in here to show you what the name of it. There it is. I felt it. There we go. It's sorry. And Remix Light is it's mostly, for me, it knits more sport to fingering than it does sport to DK, but that's just the way I knit it. Anyway, there we go. Berroco Remix Light. And I don't even know what the 2 colors are called. The Berroco just uses numbers. So there we go. And so here we go. So the size I'm making, it was cast on 264 stitches and work in
joining the round, and then work in a ribbing type stitch for 1.5 inches, 2 inches, something like that. I don't remember now. So I cast on my 264 stitches, and I just knitting and knitting and knitting and knitting, and we're on our way to the beach. This is what I'm knitting on, and all of a sudden I realize it's twisted. I haven't done that over 15 years, probably 20 years since I first started knitting in the round, probably, or soon thereafter, and I had a full-on twist, and there wasn't a thing in the world you could do about it. You know, we don't Unless
have
you guys figure something out that we haven't.
Yeah, no, there's not a thing in the world I can do about it. So I said some seriously bad words on the road, scared the crap out of my husband who was driving, and I just ripped the needles out of the whole thing and unwound the whole thing, wound it back up, recast it on. So this is the second time that I have done the ribbing on the Capolette. And yeah, it's going to be awesome when I get it done. So this is another vroom vroom, because then once I get the ribbing done, which is automatic, it's not something hard to do. It's every other round is a ribbing row. Then I'm going to be just stocking it. It's going to be all vroom vroom, vroom vroom, vroom vroom, all Mazda, NASCAR, what have you. There we go. It was twisted again. It was all twisted up. But yeah, so I'm excited about the Capolette by Elizabeth Smith Knits. So that's going to give me another summertime cotton silk based. Let's see if there's any other pictures on this pattern. There's a side picture.
Hey,
so you can see the side of it. There it is, the Capolette. She has one in worsted weight called the Capo, so that's why this is the Capolette, because it's a lighter weight version. And I'm real excited about getting this done for this summer.
I didn't tell them what yarn I had again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry, guys. I should be telling you these things, and I'm not.
But that's it for my whips and cast-ons.
Sanguine is Gloss DK from Knit Picks. In 5 colors? I think it's 5. Yeah, so I got 5 colors. I've got the...
Mine was 5 colors.
Masala, Velveteen, Robot, Hawk,
Oh, I forgot to talk about that.
and Kenya.
Kenya.
No. Yeah, Kenya.
Oh.
Sure. Let's go with that. Anyway, sorry. I keep forgetting to tell you guys.
And Capulette is in my puff stitch one bag that I showed you guys last time. And I love her bags. I'm just saying, I love Jill's bags. There's her label, Puff Stitch. She's Puff Stitch one on Instagram and on Etsy. Her shop's on Etsy. Y'all, she makes the best bags. Seriously. The drawstring types, this is my favorite drawstring bags, are Puff Stitch. They really are. She does all kinds of sizes. Some of them are divided, some aren't. But this is one of the ones that aren't. That aren't. And it's just great. It's the Luna Moth with the moons. I showed you last time. But yeah, I'm using it. Thank you, Jill. I got more to talk about Jill in a minute, but yeah. Okay.
That's all of our knittings.
That's all the knittings.
Now we get to talk about all the stuff we bought.
Oh.
Should we go ahead and just talk about our prizes and then?
Yeah, let's do that first.
Okay. Shall we? Well, we were going to announce the winners very early.
Yeah, okay.
And now we're an hour in.
An hour. Oh, it is almost an hour. Oh my God.
Sorry, guys.
We are just not. We didn't make a list.
No, we didn't.
We didn't make a list.
That's okay. We'll do it now. So, last episode that we had reached our 1023 for our second Avogadro giveaway.
That's right.
And we told you guys to comment with whatever kind of yarn you wish you had a mole of, and we had some good ones.
Oh yes.
You bought yarn because of somebody's choice that we'll talk about, right? Didn't you buy at the beach your beachy purchases? You sent me a picture of them. And put it on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
She buys so much.
Totally forgot. I did. I put it on Instagram. I should pull that up so I can show.
So we had a ton of people, a lot Madeline Tosh. Some people picked specific colors. A lot of people picked like a weight, which that's what I would do. I would pick a fingering weight so I could knit anything I wanted, and I could knit in any material. Cause like,
well, see, with the sport you can too.
Yeah.
Because a double sport's still worsted.
It's true.
Yeah. So, and a sport can be knit at a DK gauge or fingering weight.
That's right. So sport works too.
It's versatile.
It's versatile. So yeah, we had a ton of comments. 121, I think, total in like unique comments. So when I do the drawing, it's always a unique comment. So there's 121 unique comments. We picked out 2 winners.
We have 2 winners.
Shall we announce them now?
Yeah, and then I can show that.
Okay, so this is our first one. So
that's our first one.
All right, so our smaller prize is going to go to Faye Lorenzo. Sorry, I shouldn't assume. Their mole choice was Le Bien Ami.
Anything. From La Bien Ami.
We do love their stuff.
And we do love her stuff.
I don't think I've ever bought any of you.
I haven't either.
I know. I want to, but it's like, I don't know.
Every time I find it, which is rare, like at Black Mountain, the few times that we've been there, they haven't had a colorway that spoke to me. Yeah. I love her colorways, but there's certain things I can't wear and can't do. But we love La Bien Ami too.
Congratulations!
I love
Faye.
Amy. Everything Amy does is awesome. All
it's
her
beautiful.
Patterns and her books that she's been doing. Yeah, Amy's awesome.
Yeah. So Faye,
thank you, Faye. If you will
send us an email at knitistryknerds@gmail.com or send us a comment or private message on Facebook, Instagram, whatever you can find us on to send us a message so we can get your
all those
address.
will be linked in the show notes.
Yeah, all down below. So send us something for your address. And then our grand prize winner, should we drum roll?
I can't drum roll.
She's got her phone in one hand. Steph
Hallworth.
Gosh,
Hallworth. Yeah, Steph Hallworth.
And sorry, go ahead. Their mole of yarn is Madeline Tosh sock, which we agree for sure. Madeline Tosh. And they always have so many colors. so
Yeah,
many.
Madeline Tosh is just, the colorways are the bomb.
They are. They're beautiful. So,
Yeah.
so those are our winners. Congratulations, you two.
Yes, please, again, get in touch with us.
Yes.
Email will get to both of us. Any message you send on any of the platforms, we both get. So somebody will respond.
I would suggest it being private because
do a
we
private
need your
one.
address. So
so
don't want people knowing where you live.
Yeah, we need your address.
So let's talk about our prices. You want to do that? Oh, you want to talk about
just real quick, the thing she mentioned was that somebody said that what the yarn that they would want a mole of is anything from Sea Turtle Fiber Arts, Kazakh. And so, of course, Michelle goes. She talked about rainbows, so I had to go check. I mean, I'm at the beach, so I went to check it, and this is what I ended up posting. Okay, that's a picture of the beach from the balcony.
Turn your brightness down a little.
Oh, my brightness is too high. Sorry, I'm bad to do that. Okay, that's better.
That should work.
Okay.
There you go.
Is that too far down?
No, I think it's good. You can see now.
You can see now. So this is the picture from the balcony of the condos that we stay in every year. And so you can see the colorways. So then when you look at the colors, it won't
it's
stay.
on Instagram. So
it's on Instagram. It will stay. Okay.
Go look at it on Instagram.
Go look at it on Instagram. Basically, I got a sandy color that is the same color as the sand here at the beach at North Myrtle called Sea Glass. Then one called Make Waves, which is a white natural color with little flecks of blue, teal, turquoise kind of colors that look like the waves, the lacy waves there. And then the water, there's one called Arctic that really matches the color of the water, the deeper water off the coast. And of course I had to get this, oh my God, y'all. My rainbow peeps, Broken Rainbow. It is the most... She did the colors of the rainbow, but each one has a color of the next one in it.
Oh, cute.
It's a little section, a little chunk. So I can't wait to get it. And I'm going to we're going to fade that sucker. It's going to be so pretty. It's a set of minis that I got. But I'm going to come up with something so that I use the colors in that order to mimic that picture.
Yeah.
I've already got ideas. I've been sketching ideas already of what stitch patterns and stuff I want to use, but it's going to be a shawl, and I'm gonna beach trip
shawl.
Beach trip. I'm going to do that. That's as soon as it gets here. Yeah. That's going to go on the needle. So the enabler got enabled. Yeah. Somebody posted about that. I went to look, and boom, here it comes. So there we go.
All right, let's show them our prices.
We're showing the prices. Okay.
We have not set up what's going where, so we're just going to show you guys everything that we have that we're giving away. And it might take us a hot minute, but we're gonna get there. So this is probably a grand prize.
Yeah, where's the things that go with? Here they are. Okay, this is Jill from Puff Stitch. Surprised us right out of the...
Sorry, Rachel.
Yeah, just really surprised us. And yeah, we were rattling. I haven't unwrapped anything, so we're not going to. But, I'm going to take this off because we want to talk about that separate.
Yep.
Okay, so Rachel...
That's my sister.
Jill of Puff Stitch 1. I ordered another bag, which this is mine. Mine. Does this not look at that unicorn? I'm just in love with this bag.
Could you imagine if you got that color in a Portland leather goods bag?
Oh my god! Oh my god! This is the vegan leather, they call it.
Yeah,
but it's
pretty.
And this is, y'all.
It's poofy.
It's poofy, and it's purple on the inside. This is just... I may sleep with this for a while. Anyway, so when I ordered this bag, Jill surprised me by sending us some goodies to give away to y'all. So here are 2 sets of needle protectors.
There's pugs.
There's pugs. Can you see them? There's those little gray pugs that are just so stinking cute. And these beautiful pink butterflies. And
there's some stickers.
There's a sticker, a single sticker. And I think there's just one. And this bag.
There's a dragonfly.
It's Tula pink fabric, just like my Luna Moth one is. Look at that dragonfly.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Isn't that gorgeous?
It's a beautiful bag.
It's so pretty.
Great job, Jill. Great.
Thank you, Jill.
So we're excited to send this.
There's a gnat. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Puff Stitch sticker. That's her bag company's. Isn't that cute?
So each person will get a set of the needle
point
stoppers.
protectors.
Point protectors. There they are. Yeah.
And then
a bag. So we've got another bag to give away as well.
Yes, we do.
So that's Jill at Puff Stitch 1.
There's those.
Yeah, I'll kind of make a pile.
This one's
here.
mine, peeps.
Yeah, you can have that one.
That one's mine. And then, this is what Jessica, talent from Pearls and Postulates.
That we didn't get to talk about last time.
Right.
So let's do. Oh, we talked about not doing all of it. She sent us a ton of extra.
Yeah. So for the next couple of
should we do like 2 in 1?
yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
I'm gonna open it.
Sorry, Rachel.
So
Sister Rachel always complains that we open it online.
yes, this will work out well because they have 2. Well, that's 2 different weights, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Sorry, guys, we haven't really gone through all this stuff, but
we should have. We should have.
we're going to show y'all all this stuff, and then it'll end up somewhere.
Yeah. So this
is gorgeous.
Evolutionary Biologist. It was one of her Real Women, Real STEM, September of 2021. It's a sock set.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Look at the 2 of them together. This is beautiful. Right
that is so pretty.
Gorgeous.
And the card tells you about the evolutionary biologist that it's designed for.
Ellie.
Ellie.
There she is.
Yeah.
There's Ellie.
Isn't that cute? I love that yarn.
Super,
That's so pretty.
super cute yarn. And then
So pretty.
we have 2 of these. I think they're both the same colorway too, right? Is this Avogadro?
Yeah,
Avogadro.
they're both Avogadro.
Yes. So this looks like a DK weight. Yeah,
Worsted.
worsted
It's
weight.
worsted,
So worsted,
and this
Avogadro.
is fingering in the same colorway.
She says that it's her least favorite, but
Yeah, these are Katie's colors.
I love
Look at that olive green. I really
Beautiful,
like. That's
beautiful
really
colors.
pretty. But that is. We'll send those out.
Yep.
There'll probably one in each.
Eventually, so she sent us this set as well.
A mini set.
Sorry. That we'll do it in another giveaway. Maybe, I don't know, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
But just so you guys can kind of see what the future of our giveaways might look like, is a mini set from
Pearl and Postulates. Jessica's a fabulous dyer. Her colors.
She's our current favorite, I think.
Oh,
We talked
I
about it a
forgot
lot.
about
Oh, yeah.
Jill from Puff Stitch bags. Puff Stitch bags sent us a discount code for you guys, and it's good for
Hide your address this time.
Oh yeah, okay. My address.
I had to blur a lot.
Yeah. Sorry, because I get waving around for
No, we
everybody.
both did.
Okay, so we just me. She did.
No, we did together.
Okay, so Puff Stitch 1, and I'll link this below and put the code down there too. But if you want to go right to it, Knitistry, our spelling Knitistry, for 10% off anything. For Puff Stitch 1 from Jill at Puff Stitch 1. So
She's on Etsy.
on Etsy is Puff Stitch 1, number 1 on Etsy, and then Instagram too. But Knitistry will get you 10% off. Yay!
So we got a coupon code.
Thank you, Jill.
Thank you, Jill.
So we have a coupon code.
Beautiful.
There,
Okay.
we'll keep that there. All right.
There's yarn. I picked up
Bags.
some. Yes.
We showed these bags last time.
Mm-hmm.
Or this bag. This bag is going in from Tammy's Homesteading.
Homesteading with Tammy.
Homesteading with Tammy is what her Tammy's
Tammy's
Homesteading
Homesteading
Crafts is the name of her business, but her Instagram and her
Homesteading
is
in the
Homesteading
city
with Tammy.
in the
Homesteading
city.
in the City with Tammy.
There you go, guys.
And but this is going to be part of the grand prize. Is this big old
And this here. This has got a yarn ball
Yeah.
holder inside of it. There's a
Notions
Saturn
bag. Saturn.
stitch marker,
marker.
notions bag, and then the large
This is
bag
the extra,
here.
her extra large actually, and it's got a removable wristband, and the straps are
Snap.
removable. They snap
Yep.
off. Plus the bag snaps closed. So this is a
bag.
great bag. Great bag. So that's going to be.
She sent us another one, but we're gonna save that one for another giveaway again.
Oh wait, there's a small one too.
Oh yeah, so we can do the small one. So we had one. We showed them all last episodes. If you want to see the other one, we had a coffee one, but this is the
Lemons.
lemons, and we're giving this one away.
Yeah, we're going to put this in too. So there's something for Tammy's in both
both of you,
in
yeah.
both bags.
And it has a little lemon stitch marker in there, and again the little yarn ball holder.
Okay.
Thank you, Tammy.
And we showed these, but each of you will get a set of stitch markers, tropical drink stitch markers from
Adorn It.
Steph at Adorn It. Thank you again, Steph. So there's one of her full sets will go for both prizes.
This is so exciting.
I know we're just giddy.
Don't get me wrong, I love like winning prizes, but it's fun to like, hey guys, we're gonna get you stuff.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so this is stuff that I got today that I just thought was fun, and yeah, who doesn't love fun? So here is the Yarn Queen mug with a little crown on top of it. Look how cute that is.
It is so cute.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry, it is hand wash only and not microwave safe, but this would be one of those things that I put on my desk and put like my knitting needles or notions in. But if you want to drink coffee out of it, you are more than welcome to. I got that at Hobby Lobby.
I think we're gonna save this one.
Yep. Yep. And then I also bought a set of unicorn scissors to go in for one of the prizes.
Yep.
They're Hobby Lobby again.
Yeah. And then, if you'll remember from a few episodes ago when I talked about having needle grabbers for tightening and stuff, and I ordered the
jar openers
from Amazon, I have an extra set. So these, I'm going to open it and distribute it, but so you will get at least one of the jar openers that you can use for needle grippers.
Or you can do what I did and actually put one in the kitchen to open jar.
Well, I have some in the kitchen and I have some in my knitting bags because,
you cut yours up too, right?
I cut it up. I made a smaller circle so it would fit in my notion bags better.
But you can do whatever you want with it.
Whatever you want to.
Our beautiful prize winners.
And that's
it.
That's
right?
a lot.
Oh my gosh,
That's a lot. Thank you so much to everybody who donated prizes. It has been so much fun opening everything up and putting it into the. I have this great big huge bag that it's just for giveaways.
Every time we do get stuff, we just stick it in the giveaway
we stick
bag.
it in the big black and white bag, and it's been so much fun. So we're gonna. As soon as you guys get us your email, your addresses, we will get this stuff boxed up and sent to you. And thank you all for getting us to this point. And as we keep going, we're going to be building up and doing it again.
Our next giveaway is going to be Instagram, though. So if you don't follow us on Instagram, make sure you get over there because we have not done
an Instagram giveaway in a while.
So we want to kind of build our. We should probably post more often too. That would help.
We tried. We both posted over last week over the break.
For both the breweries that were in.
I did on the stories. I posted on our feed and our stories. I did stories too.
She did do stories. Look at her doing stories.
The old lady's finally figuring something out. Of course, they're going to change it now because I figured it out. It's time for everything to change.
So, again, thank you guys for your prizes that you sent for us to give away.
Yes, thank you so much.
We could not do this without you, but we also love being able to support you in this small way of saying, like, these are the people that we enjoy buying things from. These are the people that make quality products that we found and we love. I mean, I don't think there's anything in there
we don't both already own and have spent money at. We love you. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you.
Okay, so we've done all our knitting.
Now we get to do...
And we've done our giveaway. And now we have our acquisitions. The things we've gotten.
Shall we do bag bench since you've already showed a bag?
I showed my bag.
You did. I have one bag, so...
Oh, I got a bunch.
Let's do your bags then.
Because, it's me.
Let's do Tammy's since you've already showed one Tammy bag.
Tammy posted some Star Wars. Y'all. Okay, so this is the same size as the Galaxy bag I just showed, right? Yeah, it is the same size. Or is this a little bit bigger?
It's a little bigger, actually.
A little smidge bigger. She did
Which
call it extra large. So that must be the large, and this is the extra large. See, look at this fabric, y'all. Sorry. Star Wars with all the ships. Now, what's even funnier is that several years ago for Christmas, my middle child, my oldest son, James, the one you all hear running around and talking, gave me little models on stands of Millennium Falcon and the Black Fighter and the White Fighter and Darth Vader's little TIE Fighter. But so I have all these models sitting in my craft room on display. But I got it on a bag. I'm so excited, and it's that bright yellow. It goes with my Della Q stuff, and I can't wait to use it. Thank you, Tammy. This is gorgeous. It came today, y'all. I got home. Katie and I pulled in the driveway, and I checked the mail, and there it was. Star Wars. Had to happen. I was waiting. I was sitting there waiting for her to post it, and bam, it was mine.
There she blows.
There it is. That one, I did that. I did that with Jill's. This one, too. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Tammy.
I think you bought the other two bags before they even really went on sale, didn't you?
I did. I cheated. I cheated.
When you buy almost every bag from somebody, I think you have the...
I get a little...
You get privileges.
Okay.
It's It's not an episode unless you have Button Jar.
I know. Okay. I hadn't shown a Button Jar yet. I mentioned her, but this is the first time because we were talking about she's bending at those things.
Yes, but there is. I don't think we've had an episode in recent history.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't think any of our episodes have been without a Button Jar studio bag.
We love you, Julie.
We love Julie. We love Julie. Here's the card. Button Jar Studios. See, Button Jar Studios. Julie Cashin. She's in Davidson, North Carolina. She's fabulous.
Wonderful.
Yeah, she's awesome. So we've talked about her a bunch, and she's y'all.
We've met her a couple times, which has been
her bags. Okay, y'all.
Look at that bag. Look at it.
It's like having a stuffed animal. Okay, so it's. Can you see how? Oh man,
it's soft, guys.
It's really soft. It's not at all
scratchy
or anything else. It's absolutely wonderful feeling.
It's fake.
I seriously want to sleep. It's the fake shearling, but it is gorgeous. It's such well done. It doesn't flake. It doesn't lose fur. This is the fat bottom girl. The style is fat bottom girl, and you can see it's got this wallpaper look. It's just gorgeous. It's fake. And the pocket is a sheep print.
Look at the little.
It's her ba bag. She calls them ba.
Which makes sense because this is kind of like sheep.
And she has the pale white that looks like a traditional sheep, a white sheep. But I loved this. She calls her a black sheep. And yes, I kind of got one of the first ones. But I kind of, because y'all, I love this. And then, when she goes to Yarn Centric in Maryland, she's going to have a whole bunch of the little bitty, itsy bitsy, I forgot what its name is. It's not on the card. No, but it's her itsy bitsy bucket bag. And look.
Look how cute it is.
Isn't that cute? Because y'all have seen her bucket bags.
We both had some, yeah.
Yeah, we both had both. I've got 3 or 4. Okay, so we won't admit that too loud. Anyway, this is the cutest.
The fabric on the inside is it cinches closed.
All right, so see, this is a beige. This is an in-between color. She's also got the, most of them are in the white color because that tends to be her most popular color. But, oh, y'all. She let me pick it out. She should let me pick it out. So, you guys, just sell them at Yarn Centric. They are adorable. They're awesome. I love this mustardy olive print. Oh, my God, I love that.
Pretty.
And the inside print is the same as the inside of the big bag. It's that wallpapery looking that I think is so pretty. You see, there's no pockets because that would just take up extra space. It has the drawstring with orange. I love that. It matches the fabric. The push button slidey hooky. And it closes it. I know I'm making
That's
up words.
The technical name,
That's
guys.
It's a slidey hooky. I'm making up things.
Push button slidey hooky.
Push button slidey hooky. But yeah, so there's Button Jar Studios. Thank you, Julie. I love my bags. Seriously, I could take a nap with this big.
It's really soft.
It's so soft. It's like having a stuffed animal. I really could take a nap.
It might end up being her pillow if her husband finds out how many
bags
she continues to buy.
He's in the other room. Okay.
Yeah, he left. He's outside.
He went outside. Oh, good. He went outside. Okay. Oh, we were talking shoes.
Oh, yeah, earlier we were talking
before shoes. We do bag, I got one more bag.
I got one bag, too. Let's do continue bag binge, and then we'll do your shoes.
Okay, we'll do bag. Y'all remember she went to the Charlotte thing, the We Craft Charlotte or Craft Charlotte at the brewery?
We Craft CLT.
LT for Charlotte.
At Flying...
Starts with a P. You did. It started with a P.
Petty Thieves.
Petty Thieves.
Why did I go Flying?
Because you went somewhere else that...
we must have. I bet you
she ordered that beautiful, the copper metallic moths on the black and the bee fabric on the bottom up here.
From Briar Patch.
Briar Patch.
Fiber Co.
Fiber Co. Oh, it's on here. Yeah, Briar Patch Fiber Co. Andrew.
Not Patrick.
Andrew. Andrew, thank you for letting us know that. And so I loved because you got some yarn too, didn't you?
I did. It was Demeter or Demeter.
Yeah, we had that whole discussion. And so she'd gotten yarn in that bag from Andrew. So, of course, I had to go check out his website and his bags. And this wasn't on the website. It was from a picture. He was at a show. He's been going to 2 shows a day, like 4 shows on weekends, 2 shows a day. I mean, he's had a crazy schedule lately, but he's been posting pictures on his Instagram feed of his displays, and this bag was sitting there on that table, and I'm like, Andrew, that's exactly what I typed. Andrew, I want that bag. He says, okay. Okay. So he popped it on his website for me, and I got it. It's just, okay, I love pockets. I love outside pockets. That's my favorite thing. I'd rather have that than an inside pocket. Because see, it's lightning bugs.
Fireflies. That's another one of those name things.
I grew up calling them fireflies, but over here they call them lightning bugs. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Which they both do the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same bug. It's just where you are in the country. But you can see it's the bugs, and then this mosaic, gorgeous looking tile stuff, and of course purple. Yeah, that would be my color, and then it's lined in that too. It's lined in that purple mosaically looking stuff, and there's a pocket in there. There's a really nice sized pocket in there.
So we determined his bags are extremely sturdy, which we like.
It's really well interfaced. I mean, it's thick. Mm-hmm. So you can see how thick it is. It's really, really nice. It stands up by itself. No hands, folks. And then
he has unique stitch markers.
Resin zipper pull progress keeper, whatever you want to call it. Isn't that gorgeous? It looks like little bugs flying around. I mean, it's just so pretty.
So each bag I looked at had a different one,
it's
which
something
is really
different.
awesome.
It's just really pretty. It's a real pop of color. I really like it.
Zipper pulls.
Oh yeah, it's just awesome. And in a pinch, you can use it for a progress keeper.
That one's pretty heavy.
It's got a lobster claw.
It does. Oh, it's not. It's so light.
Yeah, it's that resin is not heavy.
Yeah,
it's not glass. It's resin, so it might survive longer
yeah.
with me that way.
Yeah.
So, and of course, ordering a bag.
Gotta order.
Had to have the yarn. So he has a yarn color called Diversity, and I had to have me some Diversity. Look at those cut. It's got a greeny look, and when you turn around, then it got a pink look to it.
Purples, browns.
It's beautiful.
It's very diverse.
It's very diverse. And what we discovered a while ago.
Oh yeah.
Where'd she go? Oh God, I'm making a huge mess over here, y'all. It's gonna take me 2 hours to pick all this crap up.
That's okay. It's what we do.
It's what we do. My Elton in the I Am No Bird from Vine. Look, okay, see, there's the sweater. Imagine a shawl.
So you know what Michelle's doing now,
yeah,
guys.
That's gonna be a shawl. Goes my Elton. Look at that.
It's pretty.
I think that's gonna be gorgeous together. I think it's gonna be gorgeous. So yeah, we figured that out a while ago because I plopped that Elton out on the table on top of that Diversity, and we both went, "Oh!"
That's exactly what we did, by the way. I have one bag, and I didn't purchase it. It wasn't from some random person on the internet. Zach.
It's a gift.
It's grandmother. It's Zach's grandmother, but my grandmother, because we're married. So I'm not sure.
Grandmother by marriage.
Grandmother by marriage. I'm not sure where she got the bag. I would say it's probably Hobby Lobby, but it could have been.
I can't imagine
shops
that.
At Ross and Marshall's. She could have found this anywhere, honestly. She loves to get out of the house. So
it's awesome. It's an awesome bag.
I'll hold it like this. So here is the bag. Look at the pattern, the fabric.
Isn't that cute?
It says like knitting is the new yoga. Know your cuts of lamb. That's the picture of the sheep with like the different pieces of wool.
If I knit fast enough, does it count as aerobics? That's my fave.
Absolutely, it does.
Lean, mean knitting machine.
Yes. When I learned how to knit, I forgot how to cook.
Yep.
All this, and I knit too. Like
life is short. Knit fast.
Knit fast. I have OKD, obsessive knitting disorder.
That would be.
Yep. And then all the things for knitting. So it's super cute.
It's so
bag.
cute, and I like the colors.
But when I got it, it was all tied up. But it has a little tie, or you can like open it and set it on the table.
So it becomes a basket, and you just knit right out of the top of it. And look how big it is. Show them how much yarn you have in there.
There's at least 5. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 skeins of yarn in there right now.
And it's not full.
We'll talk about them all. But it's got 2 pockets on the insides, and then this gray kind of swirly. So
it's cute.
I'm not sure I would have ever picked it up for myself, but I'm glad that she got it because
I like it.
I like the way it worked. Like it all works
Yeah,
out.
it's really.
And this right here is this is genius to me. Like the whole.
I mean, it's even the kind you can put on your arm.
And I could walk and knit if I wanted to. You know, like this is.
Although it's kind of heavy.
Great
But,
bag.
I mean, you'd have to take some of the stuff out of it to
Yeah,
walk and
yeah.
knit with it. But,
Thank you, Grandma Wanda.
yes, Grandma Wanda did good.
She did do good.
Grandma Wanda, if you find another one, let me know.
I'll text her.
Tell her if she finds any more of those.
We want them.
Bag lady.
I will let her know for sure.
Bag lady.
Oh, knit happens. That is my favorite phrase.
Oh, yeah, knit happens.
Knit happens.
Knit happens. I say the other one that it came from all the time, too.
I used to, well, and I had a when we did COVID, I bought a mask.
When we did COVID, like it was a choice.
I had a choice of what mask I wore.
Yes, you did.
So I bought good ones. I had Beaker and a bunch of sciencey ones. Beaker the Muppet, you know,
The Muppet.
Beep, 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 beep. But I had one that had a ball of yarn on it. It said knit happens on it. So when the students asked me about it, I said, yeah, it just means it happens. You know, it happens sometimes. Like,
Yeah, no.
that's the face I probably made too, but they couldn't tell.
Because she was wearing her mask. That part of mask wearing was actually quite nice.
Yeah.
When nobody could see what we were doing.
But Zach says I have such expressive eyebrows. He's like, they knew what you were doing. Whatever.
Okay.
Look how cute this is.
Okay. I got this at this little $5 store. I can't remember what the name of it was.
Just in for your home.
But that wasn't the name of the store.
That's the name of the
It's like Five Below, but
Old
it's
East Main Co.
like it's like 10 Below. I mean, it's one of those kind of discount stores.
Yeah.
But it's well made. It's got the wire rim at the top, and it's fun and happy, and it's just the right size for a project, Ben.
And it was only $8.
And it was only $8, and I thought it was really cute.
It
So,
screams Michelle.
it does. It's got that rainbow Mexicana. Woohoo!
Oh, it does look
Let's
like a
have
pinata.
fiesta. Let's have a fiesta
yeah.
kind of thing. So yeah, it's mine. And I put things in it. I'm gonna put things in it. I had things in it. I'm gonna put things in it.
Put more things in it. Yarn?
Yeah.
Well, you have...
I got a pair of shoes.
Let's do the shoes. You
And a
talked
whole
about
bunch
doing
of-
the shoes already, so let's show the shoes.
Well, I told y'all how I like Skechers. Skechers are my favorite shoes. Almost anything I wear is a Skechers. I was on the Skechers website the other day. I had a discount thing because I belong to them, and I had a discount thing. And this pair of shoes popped up.
Wait, don't you have cats already on one pair? Do you have cats on a pair already?
No, I have dogs.
Dogs,
on my
okay.
the Croc knockoff, the ones the Skechers that look like a pair of Crocs.
Yes.
For gardening, they
Yes.
call them foamies. They have dogs. There's
Dogs everywhere. That's
all
right.
bright colored dogs. These are cats with yarn.
Little
y'all.
heart yarn balls.
They have heart yarn balls. It's called knitting fun, knitting something. I don't remember what the name of it is. Knitting hearts.
Knitting hearts.
It's called knitting hearts.
How cute
They're the
they
Bob's
are.
Be Cute style in knitting hearts,
That's
and
at
I
the
love
bottom
this
of
stuff.
these shoes.
See the bottom? Isn't that cute?
Those are adorable. It won't stay that way, but that's
No, I won't say that, way, but
cute.
they're seriously cute. And it's the kind that just slip on. There's no, you don't have to tie them. You just slip them on and out off. I love these shoes. I have them in white and in black with white trim. And I just ordered another pair of white ones because my other ones are wearing out. I can't keep them white anymore. But I had to have the cats with the yarn balls.
Absolutely.
Look at that. Isn't
Is
that
this-
the cutest thing?
Do they do the dog stuff for all theirs?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like helps dogs and cats.
Dogs and cats. So they have several different patterns that have dogs or cats or both, and money goes to charities to save dogs and cats. And
So
spay
they it's
and
the same
neuter.
idea as Tom's. So Tom's, Bob's, and
Yeah.
Tom's does shoes for people who need shoes. Essentially, if you buy a pair, somebody else gets a pair, and then Skechers when they do their Bob's. I think all their shoes that something gets donated to.
Yeah.
That.
When you purchase a pair of Bob's, not
Yeah,
any
not any
Skechers,
Skechers,
but
just
just
the-
Bob's,
whether it
which
has
is I wear
animals
all the
on or
time.
not.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to figure
Yeah,
out.
it says it on the top.
Yeah, there you go.
When you buy,
Bob's.
when you purchase Bob's, Skechers will make a donation to help save the lives of dogs and cats. And so you all know I'm a dog and cat person, so I had to have those knitting shoes. I had to have the knitting shoes.
Kitten knitting.
Kitten knitting. So there you go. All right, we've got yarn and stitch markers.
Yep. And then I did make a few purchases at Hobby Lobby while I was getting our little process.
Yeah.
But it was all on the sale. Oh no, that's yarn too. Never mind. I bought yarn.
That's yarn. That's yarn. Okay, so you want to do yarn or you want to do stitch markers?
Let's do the yarn because
Okay.
yeah, yarn.
I got into Pearl Soho. They had a sale. on linen quill and a few other things. So I took the opportunity because I like linen quill quite a bit, but I wanted some different colors that they had been out of and that came in, and then I tried some other kinds of yarns that had been intriguing me. I wanted to get, since I was paying shipping anyway, might as well. Mm-hmm. So the linen quill, yeah, I showed y'all colors I got before, kind of a red, burnt red, redwood kind of color, and a light purple, and then a brown, that twig color. Well, then I went back and got more. Those are the colors I got. I got one of a lilac. It's purpler. It's more purpley than the other one I got. The other one I got was real lavender. This is more lilac kind of color. And I got two neutral creamy colors, and I got these two tobacco-y brown kind of colors. I want to put these colors together in a sweater. I want to do a short sleeve colorwork sweater where the purple is the colorwork on the body of the tobacco-y color.
That'll be pretty.
Because that way it'll offset that tobacco brown up against my face. And so I'm going to do something with the purple and then go into the tobacco and solid from there down. But that's going to be a short sleeve sweater, those colors. Do I know what I'm doing with those two? Not a chance. Don't know, but I got them because they're neutral and I like them. I apparently have had a problem with this color combo lately because I also got these.
This is one of those cases where if you like the color, you buy it in other cases.
Right. So this is, I just want this color combo. I just do. I must have seen it somewhere, and because it's been driving me. So this is their furl, F-U-R-L, furl base, and it's silk. It is a silk boucle. Where is it? This is called Chive Blossom, and this one is called Golden Bronze. They are made in Peru. 270 yards and 50 grams. It's fingering weight, a light fingering weight, and it's 100% mulberry silk. You can see that on the label, soft. And you can see that it's got the boucle kind of look to it. So I'm thinking I'm going to do something maybe like a Sophie scarf.
Yeah.
Half the two half colors. So when it wraps around, they're overlapping. But like half of it this color, half of it that color.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what's got my attention, is because I love these colors. Love these colors together. And of course, I can also wear it with the sweater.
She's going to make it.
That side. That I'm going to see.
Yep.
It's pretty much the same color. So.
And then the purple again.
Oh, and this is the story. Last time, if you'll recall, we were talking about moon bumps.
Which we're both going to do.
Which we're both going to do. Max the Knitters. We just haven't cast it on yet. Max the Knitters. New shawl pattern, moon bumps. And we had the whole discussion about fua and substitutions and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And we ordered from Webs and got the fiber companies, the Fiberco's Cirro, C-I-R-R-O, which was a brushed, beautiful colors. She's got the dark matter, so pretty. And that deep color. And it's all at episode 20 if you want to go back and look at it. And I had gotten a tan, sandy color, very similar to this color, and a gray. And you've gotten some gray too.
Gray too, yeah.
And I had a skein of dyed in the wool from Spin Cycle in fall colors that I was going to do with the tan color of the fuzzy for moon bumps.
So moon bumps is the fuzzy, and then you have bumps of the Spin Cycle.
I cord stripes.
Yeah.
I cord bumpy stripes, I guess you would want to call it.
Bumpy stripes.
Wait, not that.
Bumpers.
And so that was what I was going to use.
Very proud of you, by the way, because you remember it was moon bumps this time.
I did. I've been practicing. I've been calling it other things.
I don't know why we couldn't remember it for the longest time. We would be like moon jumps, moon stripes, moon beams. That's what
we kept wanting to call it. Moon beams was really what we kept wanting to call it.
So, we got it now.
I know. Oh, there it is. I bought it. It's right here.
Yep.
Okay. So this is a picture of moon bumps. That's Max, the
Pretty
designer
is.
and knitter. And I blow it up. So you can see that the stripes, which are like I-cord bumps, are multicolor. They're changing color. That's because he used a spin cycle. And if you can see, can I blow it up enough that you can see the fact that that's fuzzy?
Yeah.
And we're going to link it below again, but you can see that it's fuzzy. So the background is 2 strands of fingering weight Fuafua from Moondrake. That's brushed cashmere. It's fuzzy. And we had found the Ciro, which is a wool mohair kind of blend, and brushed. And so it was going to substitute because it was a DK weight. Well, Pearl Soho has this yarn called Broom, B-R-U-M-E, Broom. See there? And it is 58% mohair, 25% wool, 17% silk. And it's DK weight. So you can see there's Broom. And this color is that purple that I apparently am hooked on. This one's called Alpine Phlox, P-H-L-O-X, Phlox. So see, it's that same stinking purple.
Yeah, they're pretty close.
That, and wait till you see it with the fur.
Yeah, it's really, really close to that one. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I've got a thing going on, people. Anyway.
Purple comes around a lot for Michelle.
Oh, yeah, all the shades. But right now, it's this particular kind of shade, this orchidy kind of color. So I ordered 2 skeins of it just to see what it was like. Well, am I in love or what? I mean, seriously, look at this color. So now I went back into the old stash and I found another skein of Spin Cycle. This one I got at Black Mountain. This is Eventide, their shop color that Spin Cycle makes just for Black Mountain Yarn Shop. But look, peeps, look at this colorway.
That'd be really, really pretty.
I am so stinking excited. So this is going to be my moon bumps. I'll think of something else for that other stuff. I might make 2 moon bumps.
Yeah.
If I like making it, I might make 2. But this, oh, y'all, this is mine. Me. This is going to be me.
Let me talk about your alternatives to Spin Cycle now.
Okay, we do this every time. Again, I just bought this because I was at Black Mountain and I wanted their special color because I could only get this at Black Mountain.
And that's usually what we do. When we go to Yarn Shop, we find something specific to the
specific,
area
or to that shop.
And usually it's like this.
And I've had this for a year and a half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
If you watch episode 20, I bought specifically dyed yarn for different shops in Outer Banks.
Right. Because it was their shop yarn colored just for that shop or local to that area. Yeah.
So I try to support that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, so this is her Spin Cycle. And Spin Cycle is, we know, it's going to be so pretty. It will go really, it's going to be beautiful.
I can't wait. I love it. That's going on needle soon.
Spin Cycle is the one thing I haven't bought yet. Well, I mean, there's a lot of things I haven't bought yet, but it is.
But we bought other things and we've talked about those things. Like I've used the Yarn Hero,
and then didn't you use Zauberball sometimes?
Yeah, the Schoppenwohl, Zauberball, and Stark 6, and the different weights. Mm-hmm. I've got a couple things on the needles out of that stuff. That was what the colorway. No, I used Yarn Hero.
Yeah.
On my Easy V.
V. Yeah. And I used Primrose, and I've talked about this before. Primrose Yarn Co. does milled ends and seconds. So essentially, something that might have a flaw in it. They sell it really cheap, actually, in my opinion. I mean, they're $22 a skein compared to about $40 for the Spin Cycle. Yeah. And they're non-flawed. They're perfect.
It was $32.95.
$32.95. Okay, well, so it's not expensive. There's just $32 for the non-flawed. So I have a problem with Primrose. I love their stuff. And so they sent out an email saying, hey, we got some seconds. And I really was looking for something for my moon bumps. So I'm using that really, really dark blue, which I should have brought to show you guys, but I didn't. So you can go back to the last episode and see that if you'd like to.
Yes, the Dark Matter.
Dark Matter of the same, what was the brand?
The Fiberco Ciro, C-I-R-R-O.
So I wanted something light, and I bought more than just this, but they have a color called Ghost Town, and I bought 2. You can see these are kind of really different from each other. This is what I'm going to put with that really dark blue, because it's very, very light in comparison to this one's got more dark spots in it. I don't know. What do you think?
I'd have to see it with the...
Yeah, I gotta look with. But one of these two will go with that dark matter to make my moon bumps. But this is Ghost Town. And it's really pretty. Like, it's just, look at how pretty it is. So this right here would be maybe one of the reasons they would discount this yarn, is because you got these little spots that are like this. But it doesn't bother me. Like, you just knit it in and nobody knows. Nobody's gonna know.
Nope.
Then, as I looked through, there was a single skein of On the Cape. Look how pretty that is. It's beautiful. So I got that one. And then there was a ton of these. Eternal. And I liked every single one of them. I think there was 8 or 9. And I wanted some of them. And they're usually very different for a lot of, like, this spin cycle type stuff. They can look a lot.
Yeah, same lot will be really widely varying.
So, usually when I find
and Primrose is that way too.
Yeah, for sure. I think I've showed several things where it's like these are the same colors. It was a red one that I had, and they were two very different. There it is. Let's see.
I found it. This is her dark matter color.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be that white because this is a little.
I don't know. That's gonna be it.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one right there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to.
Oh, it's so pretty. It's so fluffy.
I found it. Actually, yours might be a little darker than that even.
It might, yeah, because it's very dark. Yeah. It is.
That's the Zero from the Fiberco.
All right, so I got the Eternal. It's a pinkish, bluish. So these are all the same colorway, and I would assume they're probably from the same lot because they seem to post in the same lot. But look how pretty those are. I'm not usually a pink person, but these are so...
And this is Ghost Dunes. Look at Ghost Dunes with it.
That, yeah. Ooh, that would be pretty, very neutral.
Mm-hmm. We also got this color we both got that color in the Zero. It's called Ghost Dunes.
Oh, I have so many options now.
Yeah, see, it's a real pretty light gray. Yeah.
So all of these are the same colorway.
Those would be pretty in an Easy V.
They would.
Because you need 3 colors.
These are Sport. I mean, I could do it.
I use Sport.
It's worsted for the Easy V though.
Yeah, but I use DK. I use DK.
Yeah. They do a worsted. They do have worsted.
They do a worsted too.
Homestead. They call it Homestead Sport, Homestead Worsted, but they do a worsted, and that's what I put in my Easy V. And they were all the seconds that I bought off of there. Those 3 different colors of the seconds. I don't know. I love it. I wear that sweater every other
week. I do too. I wear it a lot.
I wore it down in Panama City. Mm-hmm. It was cold one day.
In Florida.
It
was cold that weekend.
Pretty they are.
Those are pretty. You getting something with that kind of pink and gray stuff surprises me. That's just not normally the colors you go to, but it's perfect. It's gorgeous and it'll look great on you. It goes good with your skin.
I saw it and I was like, I kind of want...
That goes good with your skin.
I think my fear is like it's going to be like bright pink, which is not my thing. This is not bright pink. It's very muted rose tone or red. Mm-hmm. Nobody looks good in red.
What?
So I worry about getting something that's pink and it's too red.
Yeah. I know. I have trouble with red. But I went to a red school. That's why I'm laughing.
I did too.
Yeah.
Well, that was my high school. Was the Red Devils. Like,
yeah.
Come on,
mine was Wolfpack, and it's all red.
Just, but yeah, so I got those, I bought 2 skeins. I thought, why not buy 4 more?
Yeah, there you go. It's on sale. Works for me.
Good alternative to
spin cycle. Yeah.
Anytime you need a color changing yarn, that's a really good one to go to. Just like Yarn Hero is a real good version of that. And then the Shopping Wools. That Stark 6 is a perfect match for weight-wise for the Dyed in the Wool spin cycle.
Yes.
It's a perfect match for that. But, all right, do this.
Okay, so went to Hobby Lobby today
because her art teacher husband needed something and asked her to go to Hobby Lobby.
Wait a minute. They changed the pricing.
Yeah.
I bet you she charged me for this price. Darn. Or this price. Darn. Oh, well. He needed
3
something.
of them are marked that.
I know.
Yeah.
I'll have to check my receipt. It's all good. It doesn't matter. They are getting rid of everything.
Yeah, they've really, really reduced their... We talked about this last time, that they were narrowing down their yarn section.
And have rearranged the entire store. It seems like
they're trying to give more room to the seasonal stuff
Yeah.
because that's where they make their most money.
which makes sense.
So they're trying to give more room to seasonal.
Their whole framing department is pretty much gone right now.
Yeah,
They've got nothing.
they don't make money on framing
Which
anymore,
makes,
and it's hard for them to get people who are framers to work.
Yeah. So went in there
At least down here.
for his art stuff, and I told him, "You sure you want to send me to Hobby Lobby?" And he said yes. So they have their yarn sale this week. It's 30% off. And it took me a while to find it because they no longer have it hanging up, but they've got their hand dyed. I got this one right here. It's like beige and brown and purples and pinks. It's called Zahara.
Zahara.
There it is.
Zahara. Like the desert, but with a Z instead of an S. It's pretty.
It's pretty.
This is really pretty. It's not as pink. It's looking like those are burgundy speckles and pink. It's not pink.
They're brownish, dark purple. Like they look more purple to me than they do anything.
Yeah, it's not as pinky looking.
But yeah.
There, you can see it when you get real close. You can see that it's a redder purple tone. It's not pink.
So the hang up one's the old one. So that was $15.99, and now the shelf version is a little more expensive.
Is this one?
So it seems like they might keep this if they're doing a ball band instead of a hang tag.
Yeah.
I thought they might be getting rid of it because it wasn't hanging anymore.
And they had discounted some of the colorways were part of their deep discount or clearance that they did not 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago when we were talking about it.
Bought all that yarn.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a sweater or something.
I got one more. One more yarn thing. This just got me. I think I follow Cornbread and Honey on Instagram, and she let's see, where's her card? This is it. This is Tanya's card. Cornbread and Honey, and her her on Instagram is Cornbread and Honey at Cornbread and Honey, and her website is cornbreadandhoney.com. Let me make sure there's not anything on there. No, okay. So there it is, and I'll link it below in the show notes. But Cornbread and Honey, and so she posted her new colors, or some of her spring colors, and I lost my mind.
Remember Coastal Grandmother?
Coastal Grandmother, right here. Right there, Coastal Grandmother. Is that not? These are 50s. I got 50 grams. And that's going to be, that's 2.5 full 100 gram skeins. So it's 250 skeins. Grams. So
It's a lot of skeins.
But look at those colors together.
They're beautiful together.
Isn't that gorgeous? This is her. Okay, let's look at one I can read. Fingering weight 75 superwash merino, 25% nylon, 231 yards, and a 50 gram skein. This one is called All I Know So Far. Her names are great. This is denim. I love that denim. That's my gray blue. Olive. It's green. It's just glows. Look how pretty that is. This is teal. Yeah. Her speckles. These are her tonals, her solid tonals and this is Teddy Bear. Her solid tonals, she carries it all the time. But then she does these awesome speckles and variegated things. They have funny names, I think. Anyway, so there's that's going to be, I'm on stripes. I got a stripe thing going, so we're into stripes. But she also makes what she calls hive bars. Hive bars, right? It's a solid.
I think I smelled it last time.
Yeah, this is the peach prosecco.
Yep.
Peach prosecco.
Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been resisting using it because I wanted you to see the bee.
Cute little
See the bee on the hive bar, but it's a lotion bar, so you just rub on it and rub it right into your. I put it in my knuckles because arthritis. Knuckles are always hurting, and this rubbing a lotion on them makes them feel good. Same thing with the Love and Lychee.
Oh yeah.
Lotion sticks that I've gotten. I love putting them on my Three Tulips.
Oh, my purse is outside.
Three Tulips Yarn Company. Amy's got some lotion sticks. I just love this. Matter of fact, I need to get some more, so I'm putting them in all my bags. But
they're nice.
they're nice. It's a stick, and you just
I
just
use
rub
it
it
for
on there.
chapstick too. Like I do for all. I use that one for a lot of things, but it's good for.
I love doing it on my knuckles because they always hurt. This is a great lotion bar. She's got several scents.
But
It's just peach prosecco.
It's not.
It's almost bubbly.
What? It's not
Bearing.
Yeah, overbearing.
It's not as strong because I don't like strong scents. Matter of fact, I'm allergic if they're in spray form.
It's a little fruity.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously being peach. So if you're not a fruity kind of scent person,
there's other. She's got a ton of different scents, but it feels so good on.
It's one of those things that I wish
using it.
my grandmother used to say. It's like, I really want smell-o-vision to become a thing.
Yeah, so you can smell it on.
Like the Food Network. Oh my god.
Oh, that would be our undoing. We already cook everything Food Network does.
I know.
We watch Food Network. If we're not watching a sports channel, we're watching Food Network.
Yeah.
All right, the other thing that she had, is that a sticker? Is she also does clay.
Yes, it is.
Hot dog, I got me another sticker. It's her logo. That's the word. Thank you. Brain. It's not just the seniors who's brain dead right now after spring break. It's also me.
We're all brain dead.
All right, so she also does clay. And, I mean, beautiful stuff. I think so. But this I thought was so cute. It looks like a little tie-dye sweater. No, I'm right in the microphone. Sorry, guys. It looks like a little tie-dye sweater. And then this one I had to get. I have a ball of yarn tattoo on my shin, calf, lower leg, whatever you call it. It's on the side of my leg. It's a tie-dyed sheep with a pea sun blanket on its back, and then there's a ball of yarn with knitting needles sticking out of it down beside it. Well, the tattoo artist who did it didn't know what knitting needles were, so she made the knitting needles a little too short. So everybody thinks it's a snail. My kids always could talk about the snail on my leg, so I got me a snail. It looks like a tie-dyed snail.
Super cute.
So cute. So, yeah. Cornbread and Honey. Her name's Tanya. Follow her and check her out. You'll love it. She does, again, the high bars, polymer clay stitch markers that are adorable, and this yarn. This yarn. I, of course, will link her down below.
Let's do more stitch markers.
Okay, more stitch markers, since that was the end of the yarn. And that leads us into the stitch markers. You're going to do Owl and Orchid first?
Yeah. So we found owls and orchids
a year ago?
Maybe not quite.
Not quite.
You found them on some other website, not you bought the
Legacy
ones.
Fiber Arts.
Yes.
Legacy Fiber Arts carries some of Owls and Orchids. Here's her card.
Oh, thank you. Black bergamot. Ooh,
yeah.
I need to try that one.
Fruity black tea with bergamot oil. She includes a packet of tea, a tea bag in with all of her orders.
It looks like she's got a new logo going on here.
It does, doesn't it?
So she did the boobies.
Yeah.
So this was in October, I think.
It was in Halloween because we got boobies.
Yep. And that was right before October. So it might have been.
They're little bumblebees with a sheet over them with the eyes cut out like little ghosts. It's like bumblebees in a ghost costume.
And they glow in the dark.
Boobies, and they glow in the dark.
I literally think
they're adorable. Do you have one with you?
I think I have it. Yes, I do.
You do have your boobie with you. All right. And we've bought several things from them.
Look at it.
Isn't it the cutest?
Little bee butt.
There's his little bee butt. You got to look at his little bee butt.
So it was Halloween and Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And here's some other ones I bought. These as well. Oh yeah, that's yours. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
So her little, they look like stockinette stitches, different purples.
Yeah, I have those too.
Yeah. So she does those, but she also did the pets.
Yes, the project pets.
Progress pets.
Project pets. I thought it was project pets.
The
pets. And we both have one that we've shown him before. Steve with his eyes crossed and his tongue sticking out. This is Frank.
Look at Frank.
Can you see Frank? With his eyes all wonky and little hat on his head. He's just adorable.
He's just cute.
So I had to have Frank. I ordered Frank. And she was also doing her octopus charms. And you can order different colors. I got a swirly rainbow octopus.
And she does a bunch of different ones. I got green that glows in the dark, I think, if I remember correctly, and a teal.
Aren't they cute? I'm trying to get his space to show. There we go. So, yeah.
Faces.
So I got rainbow. Surprise, surprise. I got a rainbow.
I couldn't decide which one I wanted, so I got both. She had a discount code, I think is why we did this.
Yeah.
She sent an email or something.
Yeah, I think there was a discount she was doing.
But
So
look how detailed. She's got the little legs.
she just
going
does a
different
beautiful job
directions.
with this. I don't have it in here with me, but I've got a bunny rabbit, a little white bunny rabbit with a poofy tail and a witch's hat on for
Oh, yeah,
Halloween.
good for Halloween.
My witch's bunny.
So I got, and this one might be a little
And she has
hard to
cute bunnies that have little toboggans on.
So this
stocking
is the
caps.
progress with plants. So this is the
Succulents.
succulent one.
In a bowl.
So she's got different ones. There's like one that's 1 plant, 3, and then this one's 4. So I got the 4 plant little version. Look how detailed and cute that is.
Yeah, it's in a bowl. If you turn it sideways, that gray thing there. See, it's like a little planter, a bowl planter.
So let me try to hold it this way now. So this is how it would like.
It's so cute. It's very detailed. She does a beautiful job.
She does, and then she sent us little extras. Like here's a just a little sparkly square.
And mine's a moon. Surprise, surprise. It's a moon. So check her out. Owls and Orchids. Again, a link below. She's on Etsy.
Mm-hmm. And we love her stuff.
Oh, we do love her
Very,
stuff.
very good.
And she's Owls in Orchids on Instagram.
Yes.
And that's, it's just so much fun.
Close up the box.
And she's in North Carolina. She's in Durham, North Carolina, over near Raleigh.
I need to make a meeting.
Yeah.
Ooh.
If we go to Raleigh next year for the Carolina Fiber Fest, we'll have to see if she wants to meet us.
Please.
That would be awesome. Okay, my last thing. Believe it or not, my last thing. We're almost at 2 hours. We'll say that. Okay.
Guess where Michelle ordered from?
I won't show the address
10
this time.
points. 10 points to whoever can guess first. Ready?
Adore knits. Thank you, Steph. I love her stuff. I just do. And she just had this big old splurge of black cat stuff. So we all, if you've been, well, actually, if you've just been through this one, you heard the tailless wonder, who's a solid black cat. He has no white on him at all. He's solid black and has no tail. Well, it's a nub.
It's a nubby.
He got a nub about that long.
He's over there drinking water right now.
Yeah, he's my cat.
So we love Steph, obviously. We've talked about her a lot, but she does.
From Adore Knit. And she's sends us stuff for prizes, and
She's got subscription boxes. She's always got a sale going on, I think.
her subscription. Oh yeah, that's right. Don't forget this part. Okay, well that's what prompted this whole thing.
Yeah.
Is-
I almost bought this.
Is she had bracelets made, and they're stainless steel. They're real easy. They're not super flexy, but it's easy to open and close. I mean, you can see that it moves. I'm not going to take it off, but it says knit pearl. It has a little heart, and I love it. I mean, I can wear it tighter. I can loosen it up some. I've been wearing it nonstop.
I need to buy one. I just need to go bite the bullet.
Absolutely love it. Absolutely love
It's
it.
very well made.
It really is. Oh, she sent me needles. I didn't even know.
Oh, darning needles.
Thank you for the darning needles. I always need more darning needles.
Who doesn't? You lose that get lost so easy.
I'm so bad. And I ordered some black cats to go with, because, I got a black cat. And I love my black cat.
Those are oh my gosh, that one's so cute.
Isn't it adorable? It's a garden cat. Yeah, show
Yes.
that one up there.
Look at it. It's got little
So
flowers
I
on
ordered
its back.
I ordered the garden cat because it's a black cat and garden and springy and all the good fun stuff. And she's got a black cat head in it too. Yeah, and a paw print. And of course, it's, she had a Millennium Falcon. Y'all, seriously. So, Star Wars, this matches my bag that I got from Tammy. It also, there was a C3PO little head from one of the droids. So, I got me a Star Wars set because Steph is into all the nerd things. All the fandoms, all the nerd things. It's so cool. She's
Even
got
some really weird ones you wouldn't think of.
that you wouldn't think of, but she has all the Star Wars stuff. I mean, and she did Yellowstone.
Yep.
She did Yellowstone.
I got my Labyrinth ones from her.
Her Labyrinth ones came from her. I mean, my Star Trek ones I was talking about earlier are all from Steph. So, and then
She finds the best charms. I don't know if
she really does. She's awesome.
She
with
sources
it.
them from somewhere, but they are amazing.
She has great charms. And then she sent me a black cat. He has a tail, but isn't he cute? It has a little heart with the cat print, paw print in it. But, and again, those little round rings with the beads on them are our favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Those are on all of our projects. We put them everywhere. They're all of our projects.
They're really great for when you have to do like every 12 stitches or something like that, because you can just,
I usually when I'm casting on like that 264 stitches I had to cast on
every
twice.
25.
Yeah, every 25, because I can count to 25
And not mess up?
and not mess up. I can get to 25, and then some days when I'm really ticked, like the second time I did it, I put them every 20.
Yeah.
Because brain was pissed.
Well, like, you just sometimes you get tired and you can count those 20 stitches 6 times and you get 19, 18. You don't get the same number twice in a row.
Yeah, so.
But the stitch markers help when you're casting on a large number.
This is what we're saying. Adore Knit. There you go. Adore Knit. She has her own website now.
Yes.
And it's a gorgeous little website. It works real well. We'll be linked in there below. We always link her because we talk about her every time. Her and Julie, we talk about it every single time.
She sends a discount code usually when you purchase something. So,
And
she enables.
That's why I covered it up, was because she sends discount codes every time. And I love this bracelet, y'all. I cannot tell you how much I love this bracelet.
I have to go buy one before everybody gets one.
Yeah, it's a great bracelet. It's lightweight and you can adjust it.
It's pretty.
It's really nice. I like it a lot.
You could even hang charms on that, I think, if you get some
You
bigger,
could.
the earring ones.
Yeah,
around it.
Like you could put it. Yeah.
Oh, in the heart. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could, because it wouldn't slide off.
Yeah. It'd be a good just holder. I was gonna say, don't you have one?
Give her a try right here.
I've got one here if you need it.
Yeah, there's my Millennium Falcon. Just use it. Sorry guys, ideas percolating everywhere. Okay. This one's kind of big, but we'll do it anyway. So what we're talking about is some of them have.
You can order whatever
type of fastener, and so see, it's got the whoop. There we go.
It's the round earring.
It's the round earring, because so the back of it comes out like this. So I could wear this as an earring if I wanted to. And believe me, I have worn Steph's stitch markers as earrings. I really have. So there it opens up. I'm just gonna put it on there. This is easier to do when you're not using just your left hand and your.
Well, and you're not like.
I'm challenged.
Putting on a show.
I'm challenged.
Did you get it?
There it goes.
Oh yeah, I would do smaller ones, but you could definitely.
Yeah, that's the only one I had. Cute. But so you could put whatever you wanted to on there, and it's not going to come off because the words are there, and the words will hold it on there, so it won't slide off.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, and the little heart has a hole, so you could put it there too.
Yeah, you could put a little tiny one on in the heart on the knit, on the word knit. Did I show that up close enough?
I think so.
That you can see it. There it goes. Yep.
Oh, we're at 2 hours.
We're at 2 hours, and that's it. We're done.
We gotta be done.
We've covered everything.
We still haven't done one I do's. That's 2 episodes in a row, but.
Oh, y'all, and there's some serious patterns out.
Link some below. Whatever ones you want to do that?
We can. Well, what's what we'll do? We'll put the wanna-dos, some of them below. We'll each do 3.
I like that.
We'll each do 3 wanna-dos, new patterns that we've just discovered or they've just been published, and we'll put them in the links at the show notes at the bottom. We'll wanna-dos, and we'll list her 3 and my 3.
I bought a T-shirt that says I knit periodically and forgot it. Oh my gosh!
Did you find it somewhere, or did you order it?
On Amazon. I needed to order something for Zach, and I was like, oh, I'm getting this shirt. Gosh darn, I meant to wear it today.
And you didn't give me the link or nothing?
Well, I was going to bring it and show it to you and be like, go buy it here,
Well, get that right quick. I like it when she growls. That's kind of funny.
My kids like it too. I growl at my computer a lot.
That is perfect.
It is very well made too. Dark gray. They have a bunch of different colors. They've got... I got the small, and it's because it's a unisex cut, but look at how cute it is. It has the masses and the names and the symbols and the numbers.
Okay, I'm gonna order one too, and then we can put our emblem on the back of it.
Oh yes, that's a great idea. I didn't tell you what happened today.
Idea people.
I love it. I'll send this to you right now. So that's below. Now we'll try to wear it next time. I went to Starbucks. So I had a doctor's appointment. Went to first period. We talked about this already. I went to Starbucks because I was like, ooh, I want a coffee. I get time to go get some coffee. So went to go walk in, and the people walking in right behind me they were like, oh my gosh, we love your car, all the stickers on there, because I've got a beaker, an Erlenmeyer flask, an Atom. There's a sticker that says Geeked. My monogram has a round bottom flask, like Rhonda.
Like Rhonda.
But our logo is in the upper right-hand corner, and it's got the KN. And the guy was like, we don't know what the element in the upper right corner is. Like, which one is that? So I got to tell
When
him.
we made up.
I actually have a podcast. He goes, that is so cool.
They have a women's.
Now maybe that I got the women's then. No, maybe they didn't have the color I wanted in women's. Let me see what I bought.
Sorry, guys, as we shop on Amazon on camera, but there are multiple colors here.
Many, many colors, many sizes.
Okay, colors. We have navy blue,
get the
asphalt
women's.
gray, white, grass green, dark heather gray, heather blue, pink, purple, orange, royal blue.
I got the asphalt gray and a women's medium. That's what it was. I was gonna buy the small if I was gonna get a man's cut because I know how to.
So asphalt gray. Mm-hmm. It'll go with my hair.
It's
It'll go nice with my hair. I wonder if I should probably get an extra large in women's.
for the women's probably. Yeah.
I mean, I'm actually wearing larges now.
I'm so proud of you, guys.
But
she has done so well.
I
Go look at episode 1 and then look now. You can see how much weight she has lost.
Yeah,
It's
all
just-
this
great.
is really different.
Because that was right before you
Started losing weight. Yeah. That's right before I got my diagnosis of being extremely pre-diabetic. So we had to do something and quick because we didn't want to be. Oh, there's the size chart.
My doctor was telling me that your A1C is, if you're at 5.9, you're pre-diabetic, but the difference between 5.9 and 6.0 is you're diabetic or you're not diabetic.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
I was 6.1.
So you were.
He told me if I didn't get it
Probably.
down in the next he gave me 3 months. If I didn't get it down, he was going to declare me diabetic and everything was really seriously going to change. Well, I got it down.
You did good.
I got to a 5.6.
You still doing the?
I still have the
talk
true.
about that,
Yeah. I'm getting the Trulicity shots. I do it every week to help me with it, and I haven't been doing so good. But yeah, I'm doing better. I mean, in terms of the blood sugar stuff.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
the weight just came off because of it, and
Well, then there was you and Daddy with the
boot
bike.
camp.
Within the hip.
Yeah. Then you see, then I couldn't exercise because my hip was so freaking bad. So now I have a new hip, and the bike is covered in whatever it's covered in. It's sitting there next to the yarn that we hadn't dyed yet, and right
we can do
there.
that this summer.
But I have gotten on it a couple times
Good.
recently, and I walked every day at the beach.
You did. Mm-hmm.
I walked at the beach, so I'm getting there.
Slowly. Yeah, but it's good.
It's coming.
Sorry, I feel so bad. I meant to wear my shirt.
Okay,
But now we can wear them together.
We'll wear them together, and we'll fix the back.
Yes.
We'll do that, and not sparkly this time because the sparkly didn't stick.
It didn't stick. Yeah.
We'll get just straight up white,
I think I've got some already.
and then we'll do our emblem,
Yeah.
our
The KN.
KN.
Yeah, because I think it would go well with the whole.
Yeah, because it's the same thing.
I
Guys, sorry again.
Let's
We haven't spent time together recently. It's been 2 weeks since we actually saw each other much, and
Yeah.
we so we're babbling at each other. That's what we. This is how we get ideas and how we do stuff. This is
why
just
we started a
talk.
podcast.
Yeah. We just record ourselves doing what we normally do every day.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing now. So let's just end this thing because we're over 2 hours already,
We are.
and we will be back in a couple of weeks.
For our
Our
1 year
1 year
anniversary.
podiversary. I'm so excited
So
about
excited.
it. It's so much fun. Maybe we'll have our shirts by then.
We'll make it happen.
You have yours.
I can
I'll
make it happen.
hopefully get mine by then. So, guys, thanks for being here.
Yes.
Thanks for being here, sticking with us this long. If you have stuck with us this long, and we will see you soon.
right,
So
everybody.
remember,
Knit
knit periodically. And bye.